them. That's what only if my memory can serve well. That's all. We didn't do any inventory there, but of course the round hots were there. That's what we found. That's what my memory can serve.
Did you?
If I have not done it, it's because maybe my memory couldn't serve me, and I didn't spend much time. I only even toured the place to see whether we could see any valuable items, and then we left. It might have. We might have missed one or two things. I cannot remember.
You've mentioned hots being there in Sifu. Did you enter into any of the hots?
Yes, I entered.
And you did not find any items?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you, Council.
So, Mr. Jallow, you visited Canelai, you visited Banjulinding, Sifu, and Farato. What other places did you visit?
Batokunku.
Okay. What did you find there?
It's just an empty space. Some people were residing there, and the structures, according to the people we met, were brought down by orders of the former president. There were people who own structures within that big fence, but I understand they were brought down when the former president took over that land.
Okay. All right. So you did not find anything in is it Batokunku?
Batokunku, that's correct.
So where else apart from Batokunku did you also visit?
Mahmuda.
What did you find?
Nothing, Council. I didn't find anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other place?
I have visited the maintenance service. When I went there, I think it's called the maintenance service. That is
maintenance service agency.
Yeah, the Kotto. My visit to Kotto did not saw anything. What I found there were government vehicles that were seized. I think they were about to be auctioned at some point, and the president gave directives for that to stop. Those vehicles, I found them there. Those are government vehicles that the departments, were using, and they are supposed to be auctioned. I found that, and then the other things I found there is the first president's Rolls Royce. I also saw that there. Those are the things I found there. If any other vehicle was brought there, maybe it will be after when I left, but I didn't find anything there.
So you said the vehicles that were supposed to be auctioned. Who was supposed to auction them and when?
The government. Those are if you remember, there was a time when so many people were arrested for participating in that scheme, and those vehicles, most of them were scrap vehicles. They are the ones that are with the departments, the respective ministries. There was a problem with that. If you remember, so many people were arrested. So many people. Those vehicles, when I went, so these are the vehicles that the president arrested the people for. Those are the ones I found there on that particular day.
All right, Mr. Jallow, unfortunately,
yes,
I am also as young as you, and I cannot remember. You had mentioned that you were very young, so I can't remember what you're referring to.
I am older than you.
But it's fine. So you had mentioned that you were young, so I was very surprised that you call yourself young, but that's fine.
But young, so not to your age anyway.
That's fine.
Yes.
All right. So, Mr. Jallow.
Yes, please, Council.
Let's talk about vehicles.
Yes, Council.
We're still on vehicles. Did you visit perhaps State House?
Honestly speaking, I went to State House.
Okay. Did you take an inventory?
I didn't take inventory at State House.
Why?
I did not see what I ascribed to the former president to be the personal assets of the former president. And when I went there, I went on a conducted tour. So I saw the vehicles, but as far as I'm concerned, the vehicles I saw and what I'm told is that these are state vehicles. And because it is also State House, my mind would not click to the fact that president will have his personal assets as such government vehicles. So, but I definitely went to State House. I went there.
All right. You mentioned that it was a tour you were taking around. Who was taking you around there?
Controller of government vehicles took me around.
Okay, vehicle controller.
Yeah, vehicle controller.
And he told you that all these vehicles at State House belong to the state.
Well, that's what I was told. These are state vehicles.
All right. Thank you.
But he showed me many vehicles there.
Okay.
Yes, I saw it. And they are all properly parked in the garage.
Do you perhaps maybe have an estimate of the number of vehicles you found at State House?
Quite frankly, no.
Okay.
Yeah, but there are many vehicles here, including the long ones that he used to, the Humas, the big ones.
All right. So, Mr. Jallow, the last time you were here, you told us that as somebody that is an experienced driver, if you look at a car, you'll know whether it's roadworthy or not. The cars you found at State House,
Yes,
were they roadworthy or not?
let me clarify so that I will answer your question, but let me clarify. I am not an expert in motor vehicles, but I know I deal with motor vehicles because I drive. It's a long time since I have my own private car. That's years ago. I drive and I interact with vehicles quite often. You may not necessarily be an expert in an area, but you can have a fair understanding, fair knowledge of what this is. The vehicles I found at State House, in my own personal judgment, I did not start any of the vehicles, but by their look, they look new. That is what I found. By their look, they look new. I did not find anything that, in my personal judgment as a layman in motor mechanics, the ones I saw at State House were in good shape. That is my personal judgment or assessment.
Thank you. So let's move on. Mr. Jallow, if perhaps if you've taken a look at the Commission's reports, and you'd see that in the Commission also did visits. Some of them you are aware.
Yeah, that's correct.
At various places. The Commission did mention finding military-grade equipment and also weapons. There were guns, even gold guns, that they were able to have as exhibits at the Commission. Did you find these at Canelai or any of the places you visited?
Personally, no, but I know that, no, personally, no. Personally, no. I think Quran found those things.
All right.
I saw it on the highlights of the Commission of Inquiry also. So we are together. But personally, I did not find anything anywhere else.
Mr. Jallow, in Canelai, you were able to get access to all the houses, the 4 houses.
Yeah, the 4 houses, yes, that's correct.
And then you've taken inventory of
them.
Of the furniture and just any furniture and electronics that you found there.
That's correct, Council.
All right. Mr. Jallow, did you find in any of these houses any precious stones or materials?
No, I did not find. I did not find. Maybe I need to do some clarification here, if you don't mind.
Okay, go ahead.
When I went with the Commission of Inquiry to Canelai, you know, in accounting terms, there is a name to it. These coins that they collect, 25 bututs, the 10 bututs, they are in plastic bags. So one of those was lifted, the 10 butut coins, they are in plastic bags, sealed ones. So they lifted it. I still can remember, a reporter indicated that gold coins were found in Canelai. But those were the ones, not gold coins. Yes, and I don't know whether they made a rejoinder to correct that. Excuse me, that was what was found in Canelai. The 10 bututs, that the Gambian denomination, 10 butut. The Gambian dollars, it did the 10 butut. Yeah, that was it, not gold coins. That was the day I went with the Commission of Inquiry to Canelai.
All right.
Yes, Council.
Perhaps did you find any ivory in Canelai?
Yes, in the president's room there is ivory.
There's ivory.
Yes, in his room.
How come you've not included that in your report, in your inventory?
I have mentioned, I don't know whether to this office also, but I have mentioned that in his bedroom, I don't want to deal with his bedroom. I left that house completely. I left that house and we said, lock it and we leave it. So when I went with the commission, I took them there. I said, this is the house, and the way it was, things were so jumbled, bags, papers, and other things that I cannot mention, which are his personal effects, and so many things were there. And I said, for this particular one, lock and leave it here. Don't touch anything. Let us just leave it here until when the Commission of Inquiry comes, then we can deal with them. Council. But for the other houses and the outside, I have taken the inventory, Council.
So you only found ivory in his personal...
Ivory was there, his hearts were there, and the staffs were also there. The sticks that he always uses, those things are there, Council. Mm-hmm.
What about any medals and emblems, anything? Did you find those?
Council, I cannot remember all that. Mm-hmm.
So apart from the vehicles that you just mentioned here, did you find any luxury vehicles in Canelai?
No.
Apart from these ones?
There were no
the Benz, the Ford, apart from those?
There were no new cars in Canelai. There were no new. In fact, most of these trucks I mentioned here, they were in a big yard, in the main compound, just within the compound. And somewhere in the main store, in the first inventory where you see those vehicles, and they are in the main house. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Honorable Chair, these are all the questions I have for the witness.
Yeah, thank you so much, Council.
Thank you, Council.
Thank you. Mr. Jallow.
Yes, Honorable.
From a concluding point, your last response to Council,
yes,
just
Honorable.
to verify.
Yes, Honorable.
You know, the last time I asked you about the report, the handover note of the former secretary.
Yes, Honorable.
And you clearly told me that you did not see that report.
No, I did not see.
But
which secretary?
The former secretary, the handover note, because when you were probing,
yes,
you remember the date issue?
Yes.
When you reported the inventory?
Yes.
And you said when the former secretary left
yes.
the commission?
Yes.
That's where things fall apart.
Yes.
And when we were asking, I remember asking you that question. Mm-hmm. Did you see the handing over note of the former secretary when he was leaving?
Quite frankly, no.
But today you said you've seen it.
No, I didn't say it, Honorable. Honorable, I didn't say that.
Council.
Sorry, Honorable Chair.
Because no, listen.
Yeah.
The issue of the gold coin that she asked you,
yes,
is mentioned in that report.
I was with them on that day. On that day, I was with them.
So you did the inventory with the commission together?
No. That day was not for inventory. I took them round for them to see. That was when I went to Canelai already and did that inventory. So
you traveled into Canelai before the commission, mm-hmm. and then you have access to all the houses to take inventory. Mm-hmm. You did not see these materials in the house.
They are there. They are there.
So you did not take inventory of them?
No, those ones we said we cannot touch because the house is such that, just lock.
But it was a responsibility to take inventory?
Yeah, that's correct. But
you did not take them? You did not record them?
But they recorded it.
Why didn't you record them?
No, it was not possible within my means. It was not. It was so difficult.
Mr. Jallow.
Yes.
It would have been better for you to take inventory.
Yes, that is correct.
Of those things.
Yeah.
So that when the commissioners come, if they take inventory, if there is any, differences, then you'll be able to to verify.
Honorable, that's quite right. But in my personal journey at the moment, that was what I thought was most ideal.
But you were supposed to be the custodian. You are responsible for that.
That is correct.
And you did not do it. Then you fail in the responsibility.
Yeah, that one really we thought just locks it. It is very safe.
No, don't say that. You fail in the responsibility.
Yeah, that one I failed.
You failed.
Yeah, then I agree. I fail.
Perfect.
Honorable, I
That's
agree.
correct.
That one I agree.
Okay.
Yes.
Quickly, huh? Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Chair. Thank you, Mr. Jallow.
Thank you, Honorable.
Reflections.
Thank you, Honorable.
In your write-up, I noticed that you said the 400 cattle were allegedly removed from the Farato farm or Bangalore farm.
Correct, Honorable.
But while you speak, you always said they were allegedly slaughtered. So,
Yeah. Maybe, yeah.
which is which?
That is it. It's slaughter. That is what we were told. So that's also amount to taking.
Not removed, but slaughtered.
Yes. Of course, if you slaughter, you take away. So you have to remove them. But our initial report is that what we were told, they were slaughtering. And that is what we reported.
But
Mass slaughter.
You've not personally witnessed any slaughtering?
No, I did not witness anything. It's based on reports that we received on the ground when we visited.
Okay.
Yes, Honorable.
You also said the Attorney General instructed you to be part of the sale of cattle.
That's correct, Honorable.
To witness the sale of cattle.
That's correct, Honorable.
Was this a written instruction or a verbal instruction?
It's verbal instruction.
Just a verbal instruction.
Verbal instruction. Most of the time, for some of the things I'll go, it's just going to be verbal instruction and I will go. Then when I come, depending on this transaction, I will either write an internal memo or I will report to him directly because I have that communication between us. He had an open door policy.
Yes, thank you. So I heard you and counsel talking about your role. We just want to be very clear. When you said you went to witness, eventually you said you participated. Did you actually suggest prices for cattle?
Me personally, no. I just thought I should be enough. I should be honest enough to say that I did not just go there and stood and watch without doing anything. I think it is proper that you go further to say that I was there and I assisted in the process. But personally, it was not me suggesting prices as such.
Yeah, but apart from witnessing, what did you do there?
I helped in the mobilization and I worked with
because
someone.
You don't suggest pricing, you don't bargain, you don't argue.
The prices, as I said, were set based on a quote that a price that will be mentioned, and someone had a bell, he will ring the bell, and if it is stated that this can cost this, fine. So at the time Mr. Kora came, he actually made it very easy for us when he could say this one can weigh this much kilo, and he has experience. So if he suggests, you can, if you say let's say 30,000, we will insist 30,000, and then until a buyer who has paid the highest bidder goes with it. That I have assisted in that.
And so you did not participate in the pricing, but then you saw a stranger and then
we welcome him.
You decided to introduce the stranger to
the team.
To the team.
Yeah.
To allow the stranger to participate.
Yes, that's correct.
And the stranger was suggesting prices.
Yes, he assisted in prices. That's correct.
Yes, you call Mr. Kora, Ahmad Kora.
Yes.
That is well known for cattle dealing. That's what you said.
Yes, that is what I later found. He's very famous in cattle dealing. And if I wish you were someone who was on the ground could testify. When he got to the grounds, everybody was saying Kora, Kora. Those who were buying Kora, Kora, Kora. So you could see that they are not comfortable that he is there because he knows them. They know him and he knows them. So they are not comfortable. It's like, oh, he has come to spoil our game. Maybe he will make things, you know,
I
difficult for us.
know Amadou Kora is popular.
Okay.
Is popular as a politician. He is also popular as king of Mandi. that's what I know about Amadou Kora, not as a cattle dealer.
Okay.
But anyway,
So we'll find out from the assembly here. Maybe you'll find one or two people who tell you, no, he's very good at that as well.
So why do you introduce Amadou? Is it because you thought that the way the pricing was done was not satisfactory? Is that the reason why you introduce a stranger?
Honorable, I'll be very blunt with this response. Amadou Kora changed his soul when he came. He changed his soul.
Yeah, but before he changed his soul,
meaning at the time, at the rate at which we were going in terms of the pricing, it was less. He helped to enhance them. That I have to be honest. And anyone who was there, who was present, if you say that Amadou Kora did not help us to enhance the prices, then you are not honest to yourself. He indeed helped to enhance the prices. Because when he came, cattle that will cost maybe 15,000 today, you could make 20,000 or 18,000 or so from that cattle. So he helped to enhance the prices. And I would not come here and disown him because, you know, he was a, you know.
So in short, what you are saying is that definitely the way they were pricing those cattle was not the right pricing.
I want to believe it was below because when he intervened, quite frankly, when he intervened, things changed. And that is what motivated me to also go in and fight and make sure, because I've always been singing, please try and make the most out of these sales. This is the first sale, we have to make the most out of this sale. And so when I saw that, oh, this is an opportunity for me to assist them, then I went and picked a paper, so I'll follow him. And then we are all together, then we will do the thing. But quite frankly, I will not come here and disown Amadou Kora because his name is everywhere. He indeed assisted us for the few days that he stayed with us.
So the container you found at Banjulundi,
Yes, sir.
you said that was not in there.
Yes, sir.
Did you find it open or was it open or closed by the time you got there? Was it locked?
It's bound, but not locked.
But not locked.
Yeah.
And nothing was there.
Nothing was there, sir.
Now, when you went to State House, my
Yes,
last
sir.
question,
Yes, sir.
did you find any buses there? Did you observe any buses standing there, parked there?
No, the kind of buses I found at by Canelai, no, I did not find any sort.
Not Canelai, State
No,
House.
I'm saying I did not find those buses there.
Did not find any
They
buses?
might have come there after us, but they are not there. I cannot remember them. I only remember the vehicles, those long vehicles. I remember.
Yeah.
If there were buses, I have forgotten that, but I cannot remember that there were buses there. These are the buses that they use for the school children use, the school buses. Yeah. There might have been, but I might have forgotten. Yeah. Thank you, Honorable.
Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable.
Chair. Thank you.
I will take my immediate right, Honorable Sir, and then we'll go back to the left.
Thank you, Chair. Mr. Jallow,
Yes, Honorable.
let's start with the inventory you took on. We do it together.
Yes, Honorable.
Canelai, how many were there in Canelai?
You mean
The cattles.
634.
634.
Yes, Honorable.
Farato,
Far out to 79, Honorable.
Manually,
Bundling in 33, Honorable.
total,
746.
746.
Yes, Honorable.
What was the first figure that was stated? 725, 724. What is the difference?
You mean the difference in what?
During the sales, you mentioned that you were able to sell 725 cattle.
Yes,
Later on, you changed to 724. Whereas during your inventory, you had 746. But why the difference?
No, I mentioned 7 because I had from the highlights that the that figure has changed, and it was like 724.
Yes, I agree with
There was
that.
yeah.
They say 70-24.
Yes, there was an explanation to that effect in this committee. Yes.
Say 720.
Yeah, 724. Yeah. Yeah. Look on.
During your inventory, you had 746.
Yes, Honorable.
So why the different? Can you help me with the different? Where are the other animals?
That is because not all the animals that were inventorized were sold, in the sense that some before the sales have died, and according to the sheriff himself, some of the animals maybe might not have been seen. But if you look at it, 746 minus 724.
That's
We're talking about 22 that were missing. And this will include those ones that have died. And quite frankly, sometimes if they die, in fact, like one guy which I found very diligent in this respect was the farm manager at Parato and Banjulunding. He's a very diligent guy. If any animal dies, I remember in those days, he would send a message and take record of it. So that is the situation. I also should say that in Canelai as well, so some of the animals have died, but I'm not able to remember exactly what it was. To give the exact figures, I wouldn't be able to remember.
But this figure was not reported.
Yeah, it was not reported.
Not reported. Mr. Jallow, coming back to Canelai, Canelai met with, how many farms did you visit in Canelai?
The farms?
Where these cattle were?
It's one big area. It's
one big area.
One vast area.
Vast area.
Yeah, very vast.
Alieu Sow.
Yes, Honorable.
And Major LD Sanya.
Yes, Honorable.
What was their role in Canelai?
Hands kept changing. Major Alieu Sow was very short-lived, and he was relieved. So Sanyang took over from him.
During your interaction with Major Alieu Sow?
Yes, Honorable.
Was it your first days of going to Canelai?
That's correct, Honorable.
You took the inventory with him together?
That's correct, Honorable.
And then LD Sanya?
Took over later.
He took over?
Yes, Honorable.
And then later on, what was your interaction with him?
Sanya, he became the farm manager. And during the sales, he was the one that was present with the soldiers.
You met one name. Can this name sound into your mind? Alcine Camara?
Alcine Camara is a helping hand there. He's also a soldier.
Was a soldier?
Yeah, he helps them.
Was there any report given to him? Or any inventory given to him, handed over to him?
I cannot remember. I did not give him any report personally. If I have, I cannot remember. But he was one of the soldiers there who was working with these farm managers.
Mr. Jallow.
Yes, Honorable.
Based on your statement with regards to Major Jibril Jammeh.
Yes, Honorable.
You may mention that there were 400 cattle that were slaughtered.
Yes, Honorable. That's correct.
How did you get this figure? Who gave you these figures?
The people we found on the ground.
Say that he slaughtered these animals.
That's correct, Honorable.
But in different locations.
That's correct.
How did you conclude with the arithmetic?
They are not far.
Canelai how many, Banjulunding how many, and then
it's based on the reports we have. That is what they alleged. And
but they only said 400 and then stopped there.
No, they didn't say 400. It is our, we have differentiated it in the respective, in the inventory, we have mentioned it. But in my report, I indicated that we have reports on the ground that this particular person has embarked on a mass slaughter of the cattle for purposes of liquidating, whatever. That is an allegation. And that is why we called for an investigation.
And then what was the result of the investigation?
As far as I can tell, I'm not aware of any investigations conducted so far. It might have been conducted, but I am not aware until now. But I know that I have recorded, I have reported to the ministry, and subsequently I have written to the Chief of Defense Staff. But whether the investigations were conducted or not, I'm still unable to confirm that, Honorable.
Mr. Jallow, if you look at your inventory,
yes, Honorable,
with regards to this Jibril Jammeh,
yes, Honorable,
400 was mentioned, but if you put these two figures together,
yes,
from Farato 286,
Yes, Honorable.
and Banjurunding 149.
Yes.
The total will be how much when you add the two?
That will be around 430.
35.
Yeah, yeah,
So the difference is about 35
yeah,
cattle.
yeah.
Did you confirm to know why it is different?
In my report, what I said is over 400 cattle. That's what we reported. We did not specify exactly the amount in my report, but we stated that over 400 cattle were slaughtered. That's how we reported in my report.
But here you have given us figures. Why didn't you maintain the same figures than saying over? Over might be up to 499.
No, but the figures on the inventory will speak to that, Honorable. These figures in the inventory specified the number, but the reporting we did only said over 400 cattle. So if you took the inventory against the report, then you will understand what is it that was taken.
No, understanding means one thing. You said over 400. I can come and say 499.
That's correct, but the inventory will now tell you.
The inventory is telling 435. So
exactly.
there is a difference in this thing, in numbers.
So that will be the guide in this case.
Mr. Jallow,
Yes.
can we go back to this Major?
Yes, Honorable.
Over 400 cattle slaughter.
Yes, Honorable.
Can you tell me the period that this thing happened?
That was the period when the former president left and when the court, the Ministry of Justice obtained an order to freeze assets. It was within that period.
When the former president left?
Yeah.
Mr. Jallow, during your first appearance, you said this was done during the impasse.
Did I say that?
I could recall. If not you, one of the witnesses said it was done during the impasse.
Okay. Then it was not me. I believe it was after the president left, because nobody dares, Jammeh'S here, you go and take his cattle. I don't think anybody in your right sense, unless you want to commit suicide, will go to Jammeh'S farms where you have the soldiers, you go and collect cattle there, Jammeh'S in Gambia. Well, you must be committing suicide. In my personal judgment, it must be when he left.
That was
In the absence of the cat, the mice was playing.
How many months from the time he left?
I cannot say that on top of my head.
When you take this inventory?
Where I took this inventory?
Yes.
That was after the court order was obtained.
When was the court order obtained?
22nd of May, 2017. Order was obtained, and that was the time when we.
2017.
Yeah, after we are now formed to go and to
2017.
Yeah, 2017.
When Jammeh was here.
What? When?
22nd of May.
Yes.
And Jammeh left in January.
Yeah.
Within 3 months, 400 cattle were slaughtered.
Yes, that is our report. We are not saying, we are not confirming. It's an allegation. They reported to us. It's an allegation, and the mere fact that, because the public perception in that is that Farato and Banjulunding had plenty of cattle. My own perception is that there are lots of cattle in Farato and Banjulunding. That's my own perception as a member of the public. Until when I got in to Farato and Banjulunding, I was surprised. And quite frankly,
my only problem here is,
yes,
according to your statement, you say Banjulunding and Farato were all fenced and secured.
Correct. That's correct.
So how would have somebody got in to slaughter 400 cattle within this short period of time?
Yes. He's the farm manager.
The farm manager told you this?
This Jammeh is the farm manager.
Because I mean, Mr. Jallow,
yes,
based on the witness who came here,
yes,
they say this guy pretend to be acting on Jammeh's instruction. That's why he was given the privilege to be slaughtering these animals.
It may be true. It may be true, but
you're also saying that nobody dares to slaughter Jammeh's animals while he's around.
If you say now on Jammeh's instruction, then that is okay. He could do it. But if you are not acting on Jammeh's
I'm not the one
instruction,
saying, one of the witnesses, I think it's the Gilma MD.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Mr. Jallow?
Yes, Honorable.
Let's look at the issue of the sales.
Yes, Honorable.
You made mention of one Mr. Kora.
Yes, Honorable.
Mr. Kora came there as what?
It's a volunteer.
When he appeared, he approached that he wants to volunteer.
Yeah.
Now what he told?
Yeah, he wants to help with the sales.
And later on you?
Introduce him to the sheriff's team.
According to the sheriff, he said Kora was brought there by the Minister of Justice.
Okay.
So it was brought there by you.
Can I clarify?
Yes.
If I had procured his attendance, by what formal means, what was his remuneration, and why didn't he stay all throughout the period? Because if I brought him, I will definitely make sure that he stays on throughout the exercise. And there must be a price for his attendance. He must be paid. And it must have been formalized with the Minister of Justice, sending someone there. But to bring it back to the same point, you know, sometimes when you are sitting here, it's tough for the person answering the questions. But I think the sheriff himself, I'm sure some members of this panel will agree with me. The sheriff himself, at the latter part of his testimony, made it very clear that he has now come to understand that he was there as a volunteer. He himself has clarified that.
No, I'm not talking about his appearance as a volunteer. My concern is about this Mr. Kora, because when this question was put to the sheriff, he said Kora was introduced to Canelai by the Minister of Justice, and it was you. So Kora came and then introduced Kora to the sheriff.
I introduced him.
As what?
As someone who has said he can assist them in the sales.
Mr. Jallow.
Yes, Honorable.
When it comes to the issue of sales,
Yes, Honorable.
how were you selling these animals?
It was a public auction where you find someone will call for, let's say, 40,000 for this, and you know, whoever pays the highest will take it. That was a public auction.
Mr. Jallow,
Yes, Honorable.
you said it was a public auction.
Yes, Honorable.
How were people informed?
I think that question, Honorable, will be best for the sheriff's team because they are the ones who are supposed to do that. But I will be honest to you, there were so many people there. How they got to know it, I wouldn't know. But there were so many people at Canelai, so many people.
Mr. Jallow, look at these prices that I have seen here.
Yes, Honorable.
Where in public auction, you give a price,
Yes, Honorable.
and then people fight to come up with the highest bidder.
Yes, Honorable.
But looking at the price I'm seeing here, it seems there was a fixed price on these animals. Fixed price. Let's go to Madike Jallow. Abuko, one cow, $12,000. You come down, Omar Mbake, Abuko, 2 bulls, $24,000. Further down, Alieu Sow. Binkawa, not Eliza, Modou Sow, Musa Sow, Sibano, 30 cows at $360,000. So if you do your calculation, it's coming up with the same around 12,000 per animal. So it's the different arrangement, so like a public auction. People were only from 12,000 and they were giving these animals. Is that correct?
I wouldn't know because I did not do the tabulation and I did not receive money. So I wouldn't
But I
know.
think you have this theory with you. The one you signed.
Yes, I have. It was not prepared by me, nor the entries there were done by me.
What was the highest bidder during your time when you were there?
I know that some cattle sold for up to 30,000, up to 20-something thousand, and I can also remember clearly that in some of the bulk sales, the figures were very high.
So Mr. Jallow, if you look at 3,000 as you mentioned, there is no animal that was sold here for $3,000.
I wouldn't know on top of my head.
I was going through everything.
Yeah.
We have seen animals sold at $6,000 based on this records of sale.
Okay.
I think this record of sale is not giving us the right thing that happened.
I think I saw a 30,000 somewhere.
On a sale animal?
Okay. This is 2. These are 2.
Exactly.
Yeah, 2. Yeah.
So it's about 2.
Yeah. Yeah, 27,000 is here. That's what there is a 30,000 here. It's here. There are some that sold for 30,000. It's there. But I did not do this tabulation, nor did I participate in it. I only received the report and then I
Mr. Jallow, I think we have a problem here, Mr. Jallow. I need to be very clear to each other here.
Yes.
You are a trained lawyer.
Yes.
Today, you are given a task, according to you, we are there as an observer, to the extent of helping them to sell. Like you were selling, you were involved in the selling. Now a report was prepared to be sent to the Jallow Commission for them to verify how the sales went. Now in this report, there's a big gap. Based on your own arithmetic, you have 444 against 724, almost 200 different. And that we cannot explain. And based on your argument, you were saying that if actually the figure was higher, you could have 2 months to say there was a problem.
That's correct.
But how about the figure being low? The figure is not the correct figure that is given. So, Mr. Jallow, I think with this report, or with this record still, but we are completely to say it was not correct. It was not correct at all.
This is fundamentally flawed. This tabulation is fundamentally flawed. I will look at it again.
Even during the sales, there was nothing that was done in the right way.
I wouldn't say that, Honorable.
No, honestly, Mr. Jallow, let's be very frank with each other. In any auction,
yes,
people are informed through an advertisement, and there was no advertisement. Based on the sheriff statement, there was no advertisement.
The sheriff said so, but
exactly, I'm coming. There was no advertisement.
That's correct.
And according to you, the place was jam-packed. People were there.
It was packed.
How were they informed?
I wouldn't know, because the sheriff is supposed to roll out the advertisement.
And then do your report, when you were reporting back to your boss, did you inform him about what happened, what went wrong?
Except that I think I have mentioned the fact that there was no valuation report. I will definitely search for this document if I see it. I think I also mentioned that there was no valuation.
There was no valuation report.
I mentioned it.
And then you made mention that before Kora came in, you were selling animals at a lesser price.
That's what I will say, and I stick to that.
That's what you said?
Yeah, I stick to that.
So that shows you that things were not done in the right way.
Kora's intervention changed so.
Yeah, things were not done in the right way. Do you agree with me?
I wouldn't say not done in the right way. That would be.
And the animals were on the price.
Yes, I wouldn't.
Later on, somebody came to help you, according to you,
yes,
to give you a better price.
Yes.
It was not correct.
Well, under the circumstances, I wouldn't say that was not correct. Please accept me. Let me stick to my answer.
I'm putting to you that it was not correct.
Noted, Honorable. Well noted, Honorable.
Mr. Jallow.
Yes, Honorable.
When it comes to the containers in Canelai,
yes, Honorable.
how many were found in Canelai? How many containers were found in Canelai?
I recorded 60 containers, Honorable.
60 containers.
Yes, Honorable.
Empty or they were?
As far as I can remember, they were all empty.
They were all empty?
Yeah.
But Mr. Jallow,
yes, Honorable.
We had seen people confessing that they brought containers loaded with tiles.
With tiles?
With tiles.
Well, it could be.
We have seen containers loaded with flat screen.
Okay.
People reported that all this thing happened. And then you are the one who took the inventory and you went and found empty containers. Empty, nothing in those containers.
Well, they may be right, but I'm not gonna. I cannot speak on what they said. I don't know, Honorable.
Mr. Jallow, Chair, I think I will allow my other colleagues to come because there is no time, and this Fulham I don't want him to. No, Mr. Jallow, sorry, Chair.
I'll cut you, sir.
Sorry, Chair, this one.
You've exhausted.
Just this one, the rams.
Yes, Honorable.
You said, who told you that the rams died?
Sanyang.
Sergeant told you that the ram died. When you took the inventory, what was the period that he told you when this ram died?
It's after a while before the sales.
How many months?
I cannot remember exactly.
3, 4, a month?
Quite frankly, Honorable, I cannot remember.
But you knew the time you took the inventory, and you participated in the sales. So you could have helped me. I'm just asking a question.
Honestly speaking, I don't know. I cannot remember.
What was strange to you to say that these rams died and then you accept it?
Yeah, that's what he said.
And then you accepted?
That is his word, yeah.
They were accusing before that this guy also should have fallen.
This one I know I recorded, and that's what he said.
Thank you. Yeah.
Perhaps the only thing would have been to do a report on that.
Thank you.
Mr. Jallow,
yes, Honorable.
Just before I hand it over to my colleague, I just need to, because we are doing fact finding.
Indeed, Honorable.
And it's important sometimes when you're finding facts, you pinpoint some of the things that that you responded to.
That's right, Honorable.
Now, when you were asked about Mr. Kora's,
involvement.
Involvement in the whole process. Now that the auction was not advertised, and Mr. Kora was there on his own volition, and then you introduced him to the sheriff for him to support them in the process. Did he buy any cattle?
As far as my knowledge, he didn't buy anything.
So Mr. Kora just went to Canelai with the intention to support the sheriff in the process, or what? Or just to go there and know what is happening? Is that the case?
I wouldn't be able to speak for him, but what I can say is that perhaps he also went there to buy and decided not to buy. That's what I may think, what I may say. But honestly, I cannot speak for him. But he was there.
So what would happen if Mr. Kora should say that he was invited perhaps by you as the Registrar General?
I take responsibility for his coming. I did not invite him there. He came on his own.
Okay.
Yes. If he comes here and says that I was the one who called him to go and take part in the sales, I will take responsibility for anything that is ascribed to him. I never called him.
All right. No, Mr. Kora, I think that is outside, but said he had the advertisement on the radio.
Oh.
And yeah, it has been confirmed that there was no advertisement. So maybe there was something.
I cannot remember advertisement anyway.
That's fine. That's fine. We will hold on. Mr. Kora, for us, is not the issue here.
Thank you, Honorable.
The issue is the person who invited him to take part in the process. Yeah. All right. Honorable.
Thank you very much, Chair. Mr. Jallow, thank you for coming.
Yes, Honorable, thank you.
I think it's going to be a very quick one, and I want to start with Mr. Kora,
Yes, Honorable.
whom I think or I believe you introduced
That's correct.
to the office of the sheriff,
Correct.
if I may be right.
Correct.
In the other hand, there was also an order appointing Gilma
Correct.
to take charge of the cattle.
Correct.
In between you introducing him to the sheriff and also the court order, how do you reconcile these two, if I may ask?
This was an informal arrangement. According to the court order, which of course I have presented to this committee, the sheriff division was supposed to liaise with Gilma to assist in the valuation. However, the sheriff didn't do that, and the sales were conducted. So this person naturally came and he assisted us in the sales. So the floor there actually would be that of the office of the sheriff, since they are the ones who has the authority to conduct the sales. So obviously, in my view, it was a lapse, but it's a lapse which the sheriff bear responsibility, and not me, Honorable.
Yeah, do you think it was right for the sheriff to act on your advice? Because for me, the way I'm seeing it is you advise the sheriff, or you introduce Mr. Kora to the sheriff.
I will not run away from that position. I will maintain the position that when Kora came, he met me and introduced and mentioned to me what told me that he has experience in the cattle sales and that he would like to assist. I will not move from that position. From that point, I was the one who introduced him to the sheriff to say this person is here, and he said he could help in the sales. That position, I will not move from there.
Mr. Jallow.
Yes, Honorable.
Having the MOJ being a government institution,
Yes.
and having Gilma as well being a government institution,
That's right.
don't you think it was going to be more applicable and accurate to approach Gilma rather than engaging an individual who has no existing expertise in terms of handling livestock? Don't you think that was a serious flaw?
Indeed, that was what the sheriff was supposed to do.
Thank you. Mr. Jallow.
Yes, Honorable.
Also, you said to submit a report
Yes, Honorable.
on Farato Farm when the late council was asking.
Yes, Honorable.
Don't you think that was a slip of the tongue from your end?
A report as in?
You said to submit a report on Farato Farms because I heard you arguing with the lead council that you submitted a report and she was like you didn't submit a report. So my first question is, don't you think that was a slip of the tongue from your end?
No, it was not a report from Farato Farms. It was the report of the cattle sales. That was what we were arguing. He said, I did not submit that one. I said, no, I submitted it. Then that was the time I lifted my own copy and we confirmed that, yes, indeed, I have submitted a report. That was the record. That was the report requested by the committee for me to
Okay, I was just seeing it as to be specific in terms of Farato Farm.
No, it wasn't.
Because in your statement, what I saw was the report on Farato Farm was missing.
It wasn't.
As you stated.
Yeah, thank you, Honorable.
Thank you. Mr. Jallow.
Yes, Honorable.
On the last adjourned date,
Yes, Honorable.
you said all correspondence to the ministry
Yes, Honorable.
come through the Solicitor General.
Yeah,
Then he or she
that's honest.
will minute it to the department head concerned.
Correct.
And in relation to a letter written by the secretary of the Jammeh'S Commission
Correct.
and addressed specifically to you, you denied to see this letter.
Correct, Honorable.
How is that possible? Is that not really contradictory?
No, it's not contradicting. I maintain my position, and this is not something anybody can dispute, that in the Ministry of Justice, when letters come, even if those letters are specifically directed to an individual within the Ministry of Justice, sometimes in practice, I may want to write to you that, but I'll only put for the attention of, but the department head is the addressee in this case. Perhaps because you were taking part in a particular process, or you've been the one attending a meeting, or you're the one who went for that particular travel, or it's a workshop, or it's a training, they may put there for the attention of, but then the officer who will be minuting that letter or whatever to you, that correspondence to you, would be the permanent secretary in the other ministries, and in our own case, it will be the Solicitor General. So he's the boss that we all report to. He's the chief accounting officer of the Ministry of Justice.
I just want to remind you again, and also to connect it
Thank you, Honorable.
to your statement today.
Thank you, Honorable.
If I am wrong, you can always
Please, Honorable, proceed.
put me through, please.
Thank you, Honorable.
And I think today you said it was yourself
Yes.
who handed over or who forwarded
Yes.
that particular report to the Solicitor General
Which report?
from the Secretary General that I was just referring to.
From the Secretary General?
Yes,
No, I didn't say that. I said
from the Solicitor.
I said I submitted. I was the one.
Because you said if communications comes to the Ministry of Justice, they are directed to the Solicitor
That is
General.
correct. That's correct.
And he will minute it
That's correct.
to department heads that are concerned.
That is correct. That is correct.
And in relation
Yes.
to a letter from the Secretary of the Jammeh'S Commission addressed specifically to you as the then acting Registrar General. You denied to say you haven't seen this letter.
Indeed, I did not see. In fact, they came when I was not even Registrar General.
Okay, however, the sales report from the sheriff, with letter, the sales report, it was accompanied by a letter.
Yeah, there was a letter, a summary of the sales.
Exactly.
Yes, Honorable. Yes.
And the letter was not addressed to you, I think, right?
No.
It wasn't addressed to you?
No.
Fine. You said was handed over, and you were the one who forwarded it to the Solicitor General.
Correct. I can provide some context.
Is that not contradicting? If suppose letters meant for the Ministry of Justice would go directly to the Solicitor General. How possible were you able to forward this letter to the Solicitor General instead of the Solicitor General putting your attention to the said letter? How comes? Is that not contradictory?
It was in the normal course of the transaction. After the sales, I prepared my own internal memo. I submitted. Subsequently, they too came with their own. I think it took a long while before they brought their own report. So when their report came, they gave me a copy and informed that they have also given a copy to the Attorney General, according to them. But that would not stop me from forwarding the same to the Attorney General, because I have already mentioned in my report that the sheriff will also come up with a report and share with us. So the way they share the sales record is the same way they also shared that report they finally prepared. So when I received mine, I still decided to do an internal memo and forwarded it, notwithstanding the fact that the Solicitor General already had his copy from the Office of the Sheriff. So there were two lines of reporting. They reported directly to the Solicitor General, but anything I receive also, I am under obligation to forward to the Solicitor General. That is what I did.
Okay, Mr. Jallow, let's get this right. This might be my final one. Yeah?
Yes, Honorable.
So, will it be right to say
Yes, Honorable.
all communications that comes to MOJ
That's correct.
sometimes wouldn't go through the Solicitor General for departments within MOJ to have a copy of such communications? Like in the instance of this specific issue we are discussing on.
Honorable, let me make this very clear. And the people at the Ministry of Justice can bear me witness. Any correspondence directed to the Ministry of Justice cannot be directed to a specific individual. It must be the Solicitor General. Any communications that comes there will be received at the Central Registry, and the Central Registry will not take it to you directly. It's a communication to the Ministry of Justice. It is deemed to be a communication to the Ministry of Justice, and the addressee in this instance would be the Solicitor General and Legal Secretary. And when he receives it, for letters of that nature, it is very clear in terms of the nomination or whatever the meeting. It's straightforward. For the attention of X, and it will come to you, and it is the record officer that will bring to you, and then you act. If you act, and you send out a response, that response, you are sending it out on behalf of the Solicitor General, notwithstanding the fact that you were the one the letter was directly addressed to. That is the practice at the Ministry of
Yeah, you know, with this specific sales report,
Yes, Honorable.
there is an issue that I am not understanding.
Yes, Honorable.
That is to say, one, the letter was not addressed to you.
That's correct. It was addressed to me, yes.
But you were able
Yes.
to forward this letter
Yes.
to the Solicitor General.
Yes.
When on the adjourned date that you last appeared here,
Yes.
you said normally you wouldn't receive letters directly. It will go via the Solicitor General, then he will minute it to the concerned office. So in this specific case, what have actually changed to an extent, in fact, a letter that was not addressed to you, you took that responsibility to forward it to the office of the Solicitor General.
No, it was shared with me and the Solicitor General as well.
No, but you know you were not copied.
Yeah, but they gave me a copy of it. And when I received that copy, I decided that I should send forward it to the Solicitor General, and that's what I did. So I received it. That's the records that are problematic.
Who was this letter addressed to?
I think, if my memory serves well, they did not put any specific addressee as such. I think they only put to all addresses, if my memory serves well.
But in this case, we will assume it was addressed to the Solicitor General because it was a sales report.
My understanding would be that it is addressed. If I will say that there should be any addressee in this case, it will be the Honorable Chief Justice, because the sheriff works under the Honorable Chief Justice. And so if we should send our correspondences outside, if we are going by the normal course of doing business as per correspondences, I would assume that that report should be the addressee there would be the Honorable Chief Justice and indeed the orders will be copied, like the Minister of Justice and the like. But in the instance case, what they have done is to say to all addresses, if my memory serves well, and copies were given to individuals. So my own copy, I decided to forward.
Let's just cut it this way. So now, in a situation where it is copied to all addresses, I'm pretty sure the Solicitor General will be addressed.
That's correct.
So why should you take this letter to the Solicitor General when in reality the Solicitor General would be attention on the specific communication? Why should you personally take that responsibility?
I am obligated. That is what I should do. I should not keep anything, you know, No,
I'm not disagreeing to that, Mr. Jallow. What I'm just trying to understand
that is the right procedure.
From what you adduced here last week, or a few days ago rather.
Yes, Honorable.
You said in normal circumstances, the Solicitor General will serve you with communications that emerge outside. And in this situation, you are telling us instead, it was you yourself who actually served the Solicitor General or forwarded the Solicitor General with the specific report.
Yeah, but Honorable, you have to understand the context. In a situation where a correspondent has been sent to the Minister of Justice for action, obviously the Solicitor General will send it to you for action. But this is for his information, that they conducted the sales, and it's for his information. This is what they came up with. So if a copy is shared with me, notwithstanding the fact that the Solicitor General received it, I will also do my own, because I've already hinted that when these things are out, then Sheriff will furnish us. And since the Sheriff have furnished me a copy, that is not my copy. That copy is for the Minister of Justice. No more than, notwithstanding that it was given to directly. It's a Minister of Justice's correspondent. I'm obligated to forward it to the Solicitor General. Honorable.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable.
All right, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chair.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Witness, and thank you, Chair. Mr. Witness, sorry, because we have to, you know, I don't want to say ping pong, but we have to.
Honorable, it's accepted. It's definitely accepted.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, I want to go back to your previous statement.
Yes,
here,
Honorable.
last week.
Yes, Honorable.
When the council actually asked you specifically about the second order that extended the first order, and you said you have never seen it. Is that correct?
Yes.
Are you still by that?
Yes, I'm by that.
Now, if you go to the affidavit that you put in support of the motion for the expert motion, on number 3, and I will read, by an order in this suit dated 22nd May 2017, this Honorable Court seized all livestock owned by the respondents and ordered that the livestock be kept on 180 days.
Correct.
The said 180 days was extended by an order of this Honorable Court dated 27 November 2017. With your this affidavit, in fact, you are confirming that you have seen it.
Now, let me make this clarification. When I came to the office of the Attorney General, I merely signed this affidavit. It's not me who actually prepared it. It was he that prepared it.
But wait a minute, Counsel, Mr. Witness. I'm not too sure, and I cannot agree with you. You are not a layman, and you are not an ordinary person. For just a document to be given to you, and you append your signature on it, even though you have done that before on the cattle sales, whatever, which may be to some extent. But those on this legal document, you as a landed person, you give a document just to put your signature on it. I find that to be really very hard to believe. So this, for me, is indeed confirming that you actually have seen this. You have seen that extended extension of the 180 days.
Honorable,
by your own document here. In fact, this document is owned by you. Because here you are saying sworn by the said Alieu Jallow in Banjul on the 2nd or the 7th of January 2018, and then you signed this before a commission of oath. So by all indications, this affidavit in support of this motion has actually confirmed that you did indeed seen that extension of the 180 days that the council previously asked, and you say you've never seen.
Honorable, permit me to stay with my answer, my previous answer.
So you go by that.
Yeah.
Are you then actually saying us that your this affidavit in support of the motion, which was done before a commission of oath, was false?
No, it's not false.
I mean, you cannot have two truths.
It's not.
One has to be true, one has to be false.
It's not false.
No, I mean, it's impossible. Because you said last week here, and in fact, before everybody, you said you have never seen. But then you have an affidavit in support of this motion that you swore in. and then you are saying that is also correct and the other one also was correct. That cannot be. Or is it?
Honorable, let me be consistent. Let me stay with my answer.
No, that's actually, that would be inconsistent. That would be inconsistent. Because if you said that last week, you have never seen. Here you are saying something else. That actually is, in fact, is inconsistency.
It's normal. The AG can prepare this, and I will believe him, and I will sign it, because it's just an affidavit.
So whatever you trust the AG in such a way that whatever he prepares and gives you, just affix your signature and then let it go like that.
Yeah, indeed, Honorable.
All right. The committee will take a...
I don't think the AG will definitely leave me.
No, I can say for certain, because I don't work with AG. I've never worked with AG. But for me, I found this very baffling that you've confirmed that you've never seen, but here you are confirming on the oath. But the committee can decide on that one as well.
Thank you, Honorable.
Thank you. Now, on the sales record, I think you mentioned this many times today, that you are comfortable for the fact that what was recorded, in fact, is not less than what was sold. Is that correct?
Yes, I've said that the amount, if you put together,
yes,
that you will have,
yes,
from the records where you have the individual names, is far below what they have shown on the face of the document.
Okay.
Yes, I've said that.
Now, have you matched that with the deposits at the bank from the sheriff's, by the sheriff's office?
The deposits from the bank?
Yeah, because of, you see, you sold.
Yes.
Which means you received cash. And you were there, because you were throughout the process, you were there. Have you confirmed with this list and with this amount that is shown, have you confirmed that that money is the one that was deposited in the bank?
I want to believe the bank deposits will, of course, reflect the amount, because they would not have said that, you know, this is what they realized. Attach the bank deposit. I didn't add the bank deposits. What I believe, if we can add now, we will have maybe the same figure. But I didn't add.
Yes, you see,
I only know that they said normally there is a percentage that they will take from the
which is understandable.
Yeah.
But it's very dangerous for you to state in very clear terms that you are comfortable with those figures, not verifying the other part, because the other part is the most critical aspect, which is the sales amount and the deposited amount at the bank, regardless of what the sheriff is going to take.
Now, what I meant by that is, in the sales records, the ones they provided,
yes,
I'm saying, if that sales record had a higher value in terms, had a higher monetary value, that for me will be a serious problem, because it did not reflect what was reported. That's what I said. But if at all, if it was the other one that had less, and the records of sales, you know, no, if the records of sale had more than what they reported, then that is a problem. But what they reported is more than what they have in the records. So that's what I said. That's what I said.
Yes, that's what I said. Yes, but the biggest problem is the inconsistency in the deposit. That's the biggest issue.
There are
the issue now is what was recorded compared to what was actually done. If that is not matched with the actual deposit at the back, that is the most serious issue.
Okay.
So
did you find? I'm not sure, but
we'll get there.
Yeah, but that one I didn't go that far.
Yeah. So we are not done with you yet, but we'll get there, inshallah.
Okay.
Now, this issue of Kora, I think my two colleagues have mentioned it again. Did you receive any information from anybody about this Kora?
Before the sales?
Yeah.
No.
During the sales?
You mean from an outsider?
Yeah, outsider or insider?
No. I only know that after, I only know that he is somebody who has been dealing in cattle.
Yes. Yeah. You see, my issue here, Mr. Jallow, when you look at the Commission of Inquiry, the interim orders, again, I will read this. Having regard to the fact that A, the Director General of Livestock Marketing Agency has not taken control or custody of livestock subsequent to the court order in civil suit number HC, etc., between the Attorney General and Alaji Yaya AJJ Jammeh, as per this letter dated 11 October 2017, reference number GLMA, etc. B, the Registrar General's report addressed to the Chief of Defense Staff contains allegation that one Major Jibril Jammeh has slaughtered 400 cattle for unknown reasons.
That's right.
C, it is clear that the livestock is under risk. Then the Commission makes the following orders. 1, that all livestock be sold and the amount paid to a special account pending the recommendation of the Commission or the outcome of the foregoing suit, whichever occurs first. They have not asked you to take any part. B, or number 2, the Director of Livestock is hereby invited to advise the Commission on the best approach to valuing and selling the animal to the best advantage.
Correct.
2, the Registrar, you are not invited.
Correct.
3, the Secretary to the Commission shall, in consultation with the Council, Assistant Commission take charge and supervise the process.
Correct.
Again, you are not invited. Number 4, any advance funding required shall be provided by the Minister of Finance.
Correct.
Again, you are not asked to do anything.
Correct.
This is the interim order from the Commission for the states.
This one I saw.
You show this one?
Yeah, this is the interim order subsequent to the report I prepared.
Yes, exactly.
This was what informed the decision of the Commission of Inquiry to order for the cattle to be sold.
That is correct.
And because it could not proceed, then the sheriff was subsequently empowered to proceed with this.
Now, this interim order from the Commission has not put the Minister of Justice anywhere in the process of the sale. Nowhere.
Let me make this point also clear to you, Honorable.
Go ahead.
Alieu can confirm that I was with him throughout the process before even the sales could take place. That was natural because I was the one on the ground.
Yes.
I was the one taking the inventories. Yes. So it is natural that whoever is going to conduct the sales will have to contact me to go with. And Alieu I know will agree with me that when he was going to Canelai with me to do the preparation, he went very far. It was very advanced before he could say, that is natural. I have to be the Honorable. That is natural.
No, actually, it's unnatural.
I don't have to be mentioned specifically.
No, this is unnatural. You know why? Because the Commission of Inquiry order, this is a legally binding document, and they have the power to do so. But the baffling thing is this. They've clearly stated that Gilma is going to assist these people to do the sale, everything.
Naturally, yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But instead of you trying to confirm that, but you instead take another party that you said you have no knowledge about him before, to go and recommend to them when the actual order in clear terms has indicated Gilma should do A, B, C, and D. But you bypass that and go with this guy.
No, I did not go with him.
I mean,
he found us there, Honorable. I did not go with him.
Just from this guy.
He found us there. And the sheriff himself confirmed that.
No, the sheriff, actually, what he was saying is that he was assuming that this guy came from the Minister of Justice. No, based on what you are saying, we can say that.
No, he never confirmed. Towards the end of his testimony, he confirmed. He said he thought it was the ministry that brought this person there. Yes. But he have now come to realize that the person was a volunteer. He said that.
He came to realize that almost after 5 years.
Pardon?
He realized that after 5 years.
Who, the sheriff?
Exactly.
No, you know, when in his testimony, at the initial part of his testimony, I followed him. He was saying that, Mr. Jallow,
you followed, but I was your life.
I will speak to, I cannot say things that did not exist.
Yes.
What he said initially, during the initial part of his testimony, is that Mr. Jallow was the one who procured him. But towards the end of his testimony, he corrected it and said, in fact, he has come to realize, that is it, Honorable.
That is after 5 years.
No, in this investigative panel, he said it.
He saw what this guy said.
Yeah, he said the guy is a volunteer. He said it. Okay. And again, Honorable, let's just clarify this.
Yes.
Naturally, if I procure someone to go and participate in something like that, it must happen through a formal process. There must be something set aside for his remuneration. And you expect that this person will stay throughout the exercise and do his and carry out the exercise. Yes. This man only appeared a few days and left.
No, you see.
So how could I procure him? No, and the sheriff, who has conduct of the sale, has confirmed to this committee that the man was a volunteer.
No, it's not only the sheriff that conducted the sale. It's you and the sheriff that conducted the sale.
No, it's the sheriff that conducted the sale.
And you.
No, Honorable.
But you were all over the place.
No, legally speaking, the sheriff has conduct of the sales. Any other person was a helping hand. Honorable.
Yes.
Yes, Honorable.
Very Honorable Chair, I just want to interject.
Yes, please.
Sheriff, what he confirmed was that you, Mr. Alieu Jallow, was the one who introduced Amadou Kora to him. Can you confirm that?
Yes, I did.
What he confirmed again was that 2 or 3 months ago, when you met at the Attorney General's chambers, that's when he realized that Amadou Kora was a volunteer. So which means he never confirmed before this committee that during the time of the sales, that he knew that Amadou Kora was a volunteer. So what is on the table now is you introduced Mr. Amadou Kora to the sheriff. And as of that material time, the assumption of the sheriff was that Amadou Kora was a representative of Ministry of Justice. And at some point, he indeed confirmed that he thought he was representing Gilma.
But has it okay.
It's not my time for questioning. These are the facts. So when making submissions, align them to that. Okay? Thank you, Honorable.
Thank you, Honorable, for reminding him. Now, we go to the other aspect of my question here. This purported killing of this cattle by Jammeh,
yes,
that my colleague actually has mentioned. Do you have any idea where he has taken these slaughtered animals?
No, I don't have any idea.
And it was just a hearsay?
No, not hearsay. It's what we were told on the ground by the people at the farm.
Have they given any evidence?
As in?
To confirm that he killed those 400 cattle?
Well, I wouldn't know what the evidence would be.
Yeah,
but we merely received the information.
Yeah, so that's just hearsay then.
Well, that's why we say it's an allegation.
Exactly what you're saying, because there was no documentary evidence to show that he actually killed these animals. So all what you heard on your report was somebody told you.
There wouldn't be, sorry, okay.
Okay, no, go ahead.
There wouldn't be any documentary evidence as such.
Yeah.
In a situation like that.
Yeah.
It's an allegation. And that is how we captured it. That what we have been told, that this is an allegation.
Now, did you ask those guys that told you that? Do you have any evidence, like a photo, a video, or anything? Have you gone to the extent to ask those questions?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so it was hearsay. Thank you. Now, the second to last question I have is about the animals. Because you said you tagged the animals, right? And the amount you tagged was about 400, if I remember correctly, about 400, about. Tagging of the animals, the cattle.
Was it who said it?
The tagging.
No, it was not my statement.
So you never witnessed the tagging of cattle in Canelai?
No, that was not me who tagged. I didn't say that I tagged. In my statement here, I didn't say it. But I know.
Yeah, okay.
I know.
No,
that,
okay.
Yeah, it was not me who said
that's
that.
Fine. So when you were doing the inventory of the cattle in Canelai, you did say that it was done in herds.
Yes.
And which means at the time, you just count what was there and then they go.
That's correct.
Now, at that material time, did it occur to you that not all the animals were there at the time because of maybe they may have been sent for grazing because there was no food, according to your statement?
That was in the morning before they were released.
In the morning?
Yeah, it was.
So which means the inventory you took in Canelai around the cattle, they were correct, perfect, 100% correct?
As far as what I found, yes.
What you found?
Yeah, it was correct.
Okay, thank you. Honorable Chair, I would like the witness to maybe give to the clerks all the telephone numbers he has used from 2017 to date, whether it's AfriCell, QCell, Comeo or GAMCell, all the telephone numbers, so that we can further do more investigations on them. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable.
Thank you, Mr. Jallow.
Thank you, Honorable.
Welcome back.
Thank you, Honorable.
Mr. Jallow.
Yes, Honorable.
Even though the interim order that came from the commission did not mention you, but eventually you were on the ground during the time of the sales.
That's correct.
So, can you tell this committee what your role was?
The interim orders were not carried out. Alieu was the one in charge when the interim order was issued. But of course, I was with him throughout the process until when they withdrew from the sales. And naturally, I should be there as the person who went to Canelai to take the inventories. Naturally, I would be there.
Yes, I want you to tell this committee what your role was.
My role was a stakeholder who has taken inventory of the cattle, and I will be there to assist in the process.
And what would that assisting embody?
Number one, at least I will be able to take him on the ground.
Will be able to
take him to the ground.
Take who to the ground?
The person who will be conducting the sales.
In this case, that will be?
In this case, that will be Alieu.
Alieu was the one conducting the sales of the cattle?
The first arrangement was supposed to be conducted by him.
No, I'm not talking about the first arrangement. Now we are talking about the sales by the sheriff.
Okay, the subsequent order. You are making a reference to the interim order. That's why I'm speaking to the interim order.
What I'm telling you is the interim order was never executed.
No, sir. It was not
And
executed.
it never mentioned.
Of course, it will not mention me.
You listen to me. When I'm done, you can answer.
Thank you.
Please, huh? Let's give that to each other.
Thank you.
When you are talking, I wouldn't talk over you.
Thank you, Honorable.
So when I'm talking, you accord me that. The interim order never mentioned you. That's where I started.
Correct.
Okay? I went further to say that. However, during the sales, you were on the ground.
Correct.
That is the sales by the sheriff division.
Correct.
Now tell us, what was your responsibility?
I was there as the one who took the inventories, and I was there to also witness the sales, Honorable.
You were there to witness the
Witness the
sales?
sales, Honorable.
Only?
Yes, that is what I will say, because my instructions are that go with them and witness the sales. That was my role.
What would witness, can you define, can you put that to context? What would witness?
To observe the process. To observe the process.
Does that mean taking part in valuation?
In interpretation, in strict interpretation term, no.
Does that mean introducing people to the sheriff division?
In strict interpretation term, that will be no.
I would remind you this. This is not a court of law. In fact, it's not a legal proceeding. This is not a legal proceeding. So strict evidence or whatsoever, you can just do away with that. And I would ask my questions again. Does that include introducing people to the sheriff division? Does it include it?
One can do that. One can do that. I don't have. There is no obligation placed on the sheriff to accept or reject what I will say. In a situation,
Mr. Jallow, the sheriff is not before us. Whatever might be the role of the sheriff, we as a committee would not rely on you to tell us. The sheriff was and still is a servant of the state.
correct.
So this committee would inform itself as to what his responsibilities would be.
Correct.
Now we are asking you your responsibility, and let's limit it to that.
I think
Can you answer my question again?
I think I clearly stated my responsibilities in this instance. That I was there to witness the sales.
No, that's what I'm telling you. We are adding context to it now. What it includes and what it doesn't. Because we don't want to assume. Now, witnessing the sales, does it include introducing people who will directly, in one way or the other, in one way or the other, on the valuation of cattle to the sheriff?
I would say no.
Thank you. Does it equally include on taking responsibilities? And I would add context to that. The orders that were given to the sheriff was to permit Gilma to assist in the sales of the cattle. Did you have any conversation with the sheriff?
No.
Honorable Tabale, with regards to engaging Gilma for the performance of sale?
And in fact, I have stated in an earlier
Did you?
No, I never had any conversation with them in terms of the preliminary arrangements for the sales.
When the Honorable Sheriff Tabali sat on that witness, he accepted that, in hindsight, they would have done it with Gilma.
Correct.
When he was asked whether he consulted Gilma, he said no.
Correct.
But you were the one on the ground, and you informed him that you are in contact with Gilma.
No.
Is that accurate?
No, I've never contacted Gilma in this regard, and Gilma can confirm
No,
that.
I'm telling you,
No.
did you ever inform
No.
Mr. Honorable Sheriff Tabali
No, no,
that
no.
you contacted Gilma?
No, Honorable, no, I never.
No, this is not my submission.
Yeah.
This was the submission.
Yes.
You said you were following the proceedings.
Yes.
Did you hear him say that?
He said it. I never did that. I never did that, Honorable. I never did that.
But you never did. You never
did that.
contacted
No,
Gilma.
no, I never did that.
Okay.
I never did that.
Can you confirm that you were the one who introduced Amadou Kora to Honorable Tabali?
Let's put this in context, Honorable, if you permit.
Please, you are allowed.
Amadou Kora came like any other person. That is how I saw him. In fact, I wouldn't know whether he knows anything about cattle sales. He merely came like any other person and said that, he has some experience in the sale of cattle. And I told the sheriff's team. And when I told the sheriff's team, that was not to impose whatever on the sheriff. And like I said, if I were the one who procured him, I'll ensure that he does the job to the end of the exercise. This man came only 2-3 days and he left. And when he came, of course, if he comes naturally, he must have someone to talk to first before he gets into the arena. So when he told me that he could do it, I told them that, well, this man also said he has some experience. So many people were assisting in the process. We have to be honest here. Many people were assisting in the process. So when I introduced it to him, and he was accepted, and that is how he came to assist. Because if I were the one who procured him, then I would have arrangements for his payment as well. And that did not happen. And I believe he will also speak the truth that he was there, but only a few days, and in fact he was not paid. So obviously, if I had procured me, I'll also make sure that he's paid and he stays to the end of the exercise. But I will be honest, I will not move away from that, and I'm saying it for the second time. I'm not going to disown Amadou Kora, and I'm not going to distance myself from him because he was a third party who came and found on the ground. Indeed, he came and we accepted him, and indeed, he has helped us.
You know what's baffling me? I ask you a simple question. And I've given you all the opportunity. You've narrated for over a minute, but you didn't answer my question.
Okay.
Can you answer it now?
That is to say, what question is that? If you may please repeat the question, please.
Are you the one who introduced Amadou Kora to Honorable Tabali?
Yes, in the situation in which I explained it.
Now, this is my question. Gilma was the one instructed, or the sheriff was instructed to work with Gilma, because they have the expertise, they have the background knowledge. The Iron said that you never consulted Gilma. You didn't even go close to them. But you were comfortable to introduce someone else to them. Why?
The procurement of Gilma, or the information that should go to Gilma, should not come from me, it should come from the office of the sheriff.
Did you remind the sheriff, since you were there to witness?
No.
No, wait. You said it. I didn't. You said you were there to witness.
Yes, I said so.
Not so.
You mean when I reminded him?
Wait.
Yes.
If you don't wait for me to finish my questions, you'll always be answering.
That's right.
You said you were there to witness.
Yes. Yes.
Did you at any point, before introducing Amadou Kora to the sheriff, remind the sheriff about Gilma?
No.
Why?
It would not occur to me. That's their responsibility, Honorable. With all honesty, that's their responsibility. It's not me. That was not directed to me.
Yes. Mr. Jallow, you are a legal professional.
Yes.
Allow me. You see, when you are talking, if you listen very well, I don't interject you. Even though you will not be answering questions directly. But I give you that respect.
That's right.
I will just be calm. So just allow me. When I'm ready, you can. You are a legal person. There was a court order. There was a court order. If at all there should be anybody, any professionals in this country, that should make sure they defend the law. It should be people from the Ministry of Justice.
Correct.
And Judiciary.
Correct.
And you were not a layman. You were holding a high institution. Saying it would not occur to me, that is sending a wrong signal. A very, very wrong signal. Because she knew very well that the sheriff would never go out and conduct that sales without a court order. So I'll ask you again, why didn't you remind the sheriff of his responsibility?
I'm not obligated. I don't have a responsibility to remind him.
But you are obligated to introduce a third party who will assume a responsibility that is already defined in the court order.
I'm not obligated to introduce a third party. The third party introduced himself, and I now brought him to the sheriff, and he was accepted. It was not a procurement as in a normal course of transaction.
Mr. Jallow,
Yes, Honorable.
did you see the court order?
At that material moment, I did not read it, but I know that it exists, but I did not read it.
Mr. Jallow, what was your position by then in the government?
Acting Registrar General.
Acting Registrar General.
Correct.
You went to witness sheriff sales, which was by virtue of a court order. You did not even read the order, and you said you were on the ground to witness. What were you witnessing?
The sales, Honorable, at least it is known that there was a court order. It is clear. The court order is not directed to me, Honorable. The court order is directed to the Honorable Sheriff. Whatever the arrangements for that sales would be the responsibility of the Sheriff, Honorable, with all honesty.
Mr. Jallow,
Yes.
you will take responsibility here because you are a professional. Before going to the ground, did you inform anybody?
Yes.
Who did you inform?
My Honorable Minister.
Your Honorable Minister.
Yes.
And what did he tell you?
Go and witness.
Go and witness the sales. That sales, who authorized it? Where did the order come from?
The court.
The court. If the Honorable Minister asks you to go and perform a duty, ordinarily, what do you do?
I'll go and participate.
You'll go and participate. You wouldn't try to know what the job is. You wouldn't try to know what procedures are there. You wouldn't try to know what the order is. You wouldn't try to know what the law says about that job.
In any transaction,
I'm asking you,
yes.
this time I'll be strict.
Yes.
Don't answer me on general terms. I've asked the question. Answer it now.
Honorable, if you have a question, if you ask a question, I have a responsibility to myself to answer it the way I think it should be answered.
You don't.
Otherwise,
Listen to me.
Yes.
Listen to me.
Yes.
You don't have the responsibility to answer it the way it has to be.
Yes.
The responsibility you have
Yes.
is to answer it with the truth.
Indeed, I will answer it with the truth,
Now
and that is what
continue.
I'm doing.
Continue.
These arrangements for any such transaction would be done by the person to whom the order is directed. Any other person who is there only at the instance of that particular individual. So whether or not I have asked the sheriff or not, that is immaterial, Honorable.
I'm not bringing the sheriff here.
Yes.
You said you went to witness the sales at the instance of the Honorable Minister.
Indeed.
Not so.
Indeed.
So now the Honorable Minister did not order the sheriff. The Honorable Minister ordered you.
Yes.
So let us take the sheriff out of this equation.
Yes.
Now I'm asking you, if you are to execute a responsibility at the instance of the Honorable Minister, what should you do? Do you just go blindly and execute it without knowing the terms and conditions, without knowing the responsibility, without knowing what you are doing?
I already have knowledge of what was supposed to happen.
What would that knowledge be based on?
The knowledge is based on the fact that a court order has been obtained for the sale of the cattle.
Thank
and
you.
all the arrangements.
Allow me.
Yes.
Thank you. The fact is based on that a court order have been granted.
That's correct.
Now, did you read that court order?
Read or not read.
Mr. Jallow.
Yes.
Mr. Jallow.
Yes.
Did you read that court order?
I did not read at that material moment. I did not.
You did not read that.
I did not read it.
And now,
Yes.
were you not obliged to read that court order?
No, I wasn't obliged under the circumstances. Because the person who received
Now
the
allow
court
me.
order is a legal person.
Now allow me.
Yes.
I'll put it to you that the fact that you went to witness the cattle sales at the instance of the Attorney General, that make it obligatory upon you to know what you were supposed to do, and the only thing that could have told you what you were supposed to do was to read the court order. Because if you have read the court order, you would not have introduced Mr. Kora to Honorable Tabali. or even if at all you are going to introduce to him, you would have first asked him whether he consulted Gilma.
I never asked him.
Yes, because you never read the court order. And you should have. Now I will ask you a simple question. In hindsight, would you have read the court order or not?
Absolutely, I would have.
Now let's move on to the sales. The cattle that were sold at the abattoir, these sales, where did they occur?
At the sites.
At the sites. Can you tell us the sites?
Canelai, Banjuluning, Parato.
How many cattle were sold in Canelai?
I wouldn't know exactly how many were sold in Canelai.
How many cattle were sold in Banjuluning?
I wouldn't know on top of my, except if the report indicated it.
How many cattle were sold in Farato?
I wouldn't know until the reports are indicated.
And
if it is indicated in the report, then yes, I can remind myself.
Since 3 o'clock, you said you were there and you were supposed to be there naturally because you took the inventory. What the committee was expecting is, if that was the reason for you going, you should be having your inventory on one hand and correlating it against what was sold for accountability purposes. At least for the bare minimum, you should have been in a position to tell us, in Canelai when I went, the inventory was X, they sold Y. In Farato when I went, the inventory was A, they sold B. In Banjulin when I was there, the inventory was D, they sold E, because you said naturally that was your responsibility.
Honorable.
Yes, please.
I did not take record of what they were doing. You see, I was out of that. They were the ones taking the records, and they were the ones also recording the money, and they were the ones that deposited the money.
I agree.
I'm waiting for the sheriff report.
I agree.
If you have the sheriff report, then you can do a reconciliation. Then you will know, in Banjulunding, how many cattle did you record? 10. How much did they sell? They will indicate it. And that is what they have done, Honorable. So I would not take records. Maybe that's your standard, but I feel that the way it happened, it was okay, and that the mere fact that they have shared a report also indicated how many cattle were sold, and you can reconcile that with what you had already taken inventory of, Honorable.
Okay, I will take that for you.
Yeah, please.
So in this case, was the report shared?
Yes, it was shared.
How much did they sell in Canelai?
7 in Canelai.
Yes. How many was sold in Canelai?
Let me check. Go into the report, please. $625.
So 625 in Canelai?
Yes.
That exceeds the number of cattle sold, because the number of cattle sold was not even 500. How many cattle did they sell in Canelai?
625.
They did not sell 625.
Well, that is what they reported.
That's what they reported. Yourself, when you counted the sales report, you said they sold 444.
Yeah, when I just counted.
Even though that differs with what we have. How many did they sell in Farato?
67.
67. How many did they sell in Banjolinde?
32.
32. And yourself now, can you confirm that those figures you are reading are inconsistent with the sales report that you submit to this committee?
Indeed, their report was fundamentally flawed.
No, I'm saying, can you confirm that it is inconsistent?
Yeah, that is inconsistent.
With the report that you've sent to us?
Yeah, it's inconsistent.
So in hindsight, if you had done the reconciliation, you wouldn't have waited for this day to do the correction.
Actually, they were... Okay,
just allow me. You would have picked up these discrepancies, and then maybe you would have helped in the process. Bring it to the attention of the Attorney General, bring it to the attention of the General Commission when it was active, and remedial actions would have been taken. Is that right?
That's correct.
Now let's move in the interest of time. The cattle's inventory that you took in Canelai, did you disaggregate the data into... Okay, before that, how were you doing the sales?
It was an auction sale.
No, I know. How were you classifying the cattle?
Well, it depends on size. If it's a large one or a small one, it depends on what the person will pay. That's how it was.
Can you look at the report you submit to us and look at the descriptions and tell us exactly what they were using?
The standard they were using?
Yes. Not the standard, how they were classifying the cattle.
Some were classified as calves. Some were classified as small cow.
Small cow.
Some were classified as bulls. And some were classified just as cows.
Some were classified as cows.
Yeah, as cow.
Okay. Does the word sickly calf ring a bell to you?
Yeah, there were sickly cows. Very sickly cows were there.
Does the classification sickly cows also ring a bell to you?
Yeah, there were sickly cows that I can remember.
Does the classification different also ring a bell to you? Because some of them were classified as different.
As in?
Different only. For that, I will refer you to the sales report of the tent. You can go there. Go to the sales report of the tent.
Okay.
10th January.
Yes, Honorable.
Are you there?
I have already closed my book, but okay, I'm there. I'm there.
You are there.
Yeah.
Can you read the first two names?
Let me check
the first name on the 10th.
Let me see the dates first.
10th of January.
Am I mistaken? I'm not seeing a date here. Which of the pages? In terms of the paging, I'm not seeing dates, here.
You said you submitted that report to us, not so?
Yes.
And that's where we took it from.
Okay.
And your sales were on the 9th, on the 10th, on the 17th,
okay,
on the
okay,
23rd, and on the 30th.
Okay.
Obviously, you must have on the 10th in that record.
10th. Wait. It should be in the report then. It should be in the report. Honorable, for the in interest of time, could you?
No. I want
direct me to the page. Which page?
I use your report to generate this.
Because I'm not seeing
your report is not numbered. It's just the sales record.
Yes. Okay. The sales record.
The sales record. Yes. Your report is not numbered. The only reference there is the date, which is the 10th of January.
Let me see whether this has it.
Is that the sales report?
Yes, the sales report.
Yes. Then once you reach on the 10th, this should be the first two. Are you on the 10th?
Because I'm not seeing a date here, Honorable.
Jao, can you help him,
please? Please,
Jao, help him.
Which one? Because there is no date indicated here.
What am I next?
You're right. I see now. I'm only looking at this place. Honorable, yes, I've seen on the 10th.
Can you tell us the first name there?
Mamanding Fati.
How much was the quantity? On the 10th.
On the 10th.
On the 10th. Can you give us the name on the 10th, please?
Mamanding Fati. One female cow.
10th of January.
Yes, 2018.
Mamanding Fati.
10th, 1st, 18. Mamanding Fati. One female cow.
Just give me a minute. Just a minute. Obviously, that cannot be the start of the 10th. The 10th here, it is Musa Sow.
Oh, you mean the beginning? Oh, the beginning of the 10th, you mean? The first one?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I told you.
Okay. Musa
The
Sow.
first name should be at the beginning.
Musa Sow, yeah.
Musa Sow. Yes. And tell us, what do we have?
What
in the
is
description? What is written on the description?
My understanding of this description.
No, what is written on the description, Mr.?
Different.
Different.
Yeah.
Can you move to the other one, the other name, the same on the tent?
Alaji Modou Cham.
Alaji Modou Cham.
Yes.
What is written on the description?
Different.
How much was the quantity purchased by by Musa Sow?
94.
And how much was purchased by Alaji Modou Cham?
60.
Which means in total they bought 154. And can you go on the 30th? Can you go on the 30th?
Yes, Honorable.
Look at the last name. You wouldn't have that on your record in that book?
No, it's not here. It's not here.
The last name there as well is Musa Sow. He bought 40, and it is treated as different. Now, can you tell us what this different means? Because we know cows, we know bull, we know cows, small cow, big cow, but what do you mean by different?
What I understand from their records, what they mean by different.
No. In this instance,
yes,
you cannot go out of it. It's no longer their record. You witness it, and you are asked by the lead counsel and honorable members with regards to your signature, and you've taken responsibility. And you've told lead counsel that you are a considerate person. That's why the individual who came to volunteer,
I cannot disown him.
Thank you. So don't disown this report. Look, allow me. This report belongs to you. Don't disown it. So now tell us what you mean by 40.
By different.
By different, right?
Meaning there could be a cow, there could be a bull, there could be a small bull, there could be a female, a calf. That is what they meant by different. That is what I understand to be different. So if it is, let's say, all of it are bulls, in that case they will indicate bulls. That is how I am seeing their report. But if it is now, if they now say different, it means there are different categories of cattle in that batch.
Would that be the right way for accountability purposes? Is that the right thing to do?
But they have specified, if they say different, for accountability, well, I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say so.
Then you agree that for accountability and transparency,
that is problematic.
That's problematic. And for the records, if you look at the percentage of sales in the various categories, what you sold during the sheriff sales and classified them as different was the highest. It's called 39%. 194 cattle were sold and classified as different. That became 39%. You sold 52 cows, 52 bulls only out of everything, which was 10%. Even the cows, you sold 157, that was only 32%. So it means in your entire process, the greater chunk that you put under the assorted was more.
In fact, I have stated that, Honorable. I have stated that the bulk sales realize the most money. That's where you have amounts up to $1 million.
No, this is not bulk sales. You will not look at it as bulk sales. We are looking at how the data was presented. You classified them into calves, sickly cows, cow, small cow, sickly cows, small bull, and then bull. And you brought another column, you call it different. And the number of cattle you entered under that different column is more than all the others.
That's a bulk sale. That's a bulk sale.
Mr. Jallow, Mr. Jallow, that is not a bulk sale.
Okay. What would it be?
A bulk sale is a sales where you have a large quantity.
So
are you together? Allow me. Allow me. You can sell 20 cows or 30 cows and you can say, okay, we've got bulk sales on cows today. But you fail to segregate your data and you call that bulk sales. That is not.
Can I come in?
Please.
40 is not a bulk.
40 of what?
40 cattle is not bulk.
Is this cattle?
Yeah, these are cattle. 40
They are cattle.
Yes.
Now, cattle in which category? Are they bulls?
In different categories. That's what they are saying.
Thank you. This is what I'm telling you, that we are not picking it as bulk sales because it was not. What we are after is to categorize them. Because when you classify them, that's when we can analyze the various prices these individual classes were bought at.
In a situation like this, Honorable, let me explain this. I think we need to agree on something. Then we will understand. In a situation where you are selling per bulk, you need to, in my view, there need to be categories of this is this, this is this. You are selling per bulk. So it will include all kinds of cattle. And then a price is agreed. Okay, this is 40 cattle. It may include cows. It may include bulls. Then a price is agreed. So I will definitely categorize it as, I respect your position. I respect your position.
No, don't worry, I will help you.
But for me, I will call it a bulk sale. Wherever 40 is sold, 20 is sold, 90 is sold, I will call that a bulk sale.
Thank you. Now, I will agree it is bulk sales. And the next question I'm going to ask you, you answer it. And do not regret this answer. On the 30th of January 2018, the 40 pieces were sold to Musa Sow. The total value he paid was 198,000, meaning every cattle was bought at 4,950. Is that the right valuation for a cattle?
That would be wrong. How would I got to that?
So now,
that would be wrong.
So now, do you still stand by your submission that they are bulk sales?
I will call it a bulk sale, but it is wrong. The figure they have made a mistake with the figure. That is wrong.
Mr.
I would not agree
Mr.
with
Jallow, you cannot have it both ways. You cannot have it both ways. You cannot. The main reason I told you it is not bulk sales is because the report deliberately deviated from what? Telling us what categories of cattle was sold. You calling it bulk sales is convenience. But now when you further segregate it, you realize that it cannot be called bulk. Let's go on top. Let's go to the record you have. And you take that one also as bulk sales.
Okay. Yes, Honorable, please proceed.
So the difference now, the difference, can we agree on something? I want to make it easy, time is going. The difference now, no, do with me, Mr. Jallow.
Okay.
The difference now, do we take it as a lapse on the side of the sales of the cattle, or a failure in presenting the cattle sales as per their various categories? Do we take it as that, or do we take it as bulk sales?
I will say that I'll go by the first. It's a lapse.
It is a lapse.
Yeah, on the person who prepared the records. It's a lapse.
No. I wouldn't agree that on the person who prepared the records.
What would you
now let's move to that element now.
Yes, Honorable.
Since you were there as a witness at the instance of the Attorney General, tell us the names of the individuals who were in the sheriff sales team.
The sheriff himself?
Yes.
Modou Musa was there.
Modou Musa?
The person who prepared the sales, the records.
What's his name?
Mr. Gassama.
Full name?
I don't know his full name. What is Mr. Gassama?
Can you submit his full name later to the committee? Yes.
I can do that. And Alieu was also there. It's a bailiff from the sheriff division.
Alieu?
I don't know his second name, but it's Alieu. He was also there. And so many other people, including farm managers, soldiers, and many people. It was a very, very large team. All of these people were there.
Were you there?
Yes, I was there.
Your name included as well?
Yes, included.
When did Mr. Alieu Kora join you?
I think it's the third day.
Amadou Kora. When did Mr. Amadou Kora join you?
If my memory serves, it was the third day of the sales.
The third day of the sales. Now let's look at the sales. The sales.
Either the second or third day. I cannot remember exactly, but I think one of those days.
No, give us an exact date. The sales started on the 9th, on the 10th. Then you had a break and resumed on the 17th. Then, did he join you on the 10th before your break, or did he join you on the 17th after the break?
A day after the four sales, he came on the second day. He came on the second day.
Which means he joined you on the 10th. Right? He joined you on the 10th. Which means immediately you started the sales, he didn't only witness the sales of one day.
Yes?
He only didn't witness the sales of the 9th.
Yes, that's correct.
Which day did you actually introduce him to the Sheriff and he started advising on valuation?
The very day he came.
Before the day he came?
Yeah.
Mr. Jallow, how did you introduce him to the Sheriff before he come to the ground? Does it mean you guys met outside?
No.
Then tell us. I asked you, which day did you introduce him to the Sheriff? You said the day before he came.
I said the day he came, the very day he came, that was the day he approached me and I introduced him to the Sheriff. That was the very day. And I never had a prior...
No, Mr. Jallow. Do not answer questions you are not asked.
Okay. Go ahead.
Don't. For your own interest. Don't. So, the day he came, that was the very day he saw you among all the people there, and he knew Mr. Jallow should be the right guy, is the right guy I should approach. He came to you, he told you that you have knowledge about cattle. Allow me.
No.
Don't interject. Knowledge about cattle, and then that very day you talked to the Sheriff. Is that right?
When he came, we were standing as a group. It's not like he came, we stood on at the sides, or I called him, or he called me. No. It's just like someone who came and found you working as a team, and of course, naturally, you can only talk to one person at a time. And so when he told me, I introduced him to the Sheriff, that this man also has experience, says he can assist in the sales. That's how it happened. It doesn't mean that I called him or he called me.
Mr. Jallow, I said, don't answer questions you are not asked. No one asked you whether you called Mr. Kora or not. And if at all you are saying that answer to stop the committee from asking, you are very wrong.
I cannot stop you from asking.
No, wait, I'm just telling you, you are very wrong. So, technically you are saying he came on the 10th. He met you. Who and who were there when Mr. Kora was coming, when he came on the ground? You said he found you guys on a group. You were there with who and who?
So many people.
No. Give us names.
I cannot remember those names.
You have to.
No, I cannot remember.
Apart from yourself, you don't remember anybody.
No,
was the Sheriff there with you? When Mr. Sheriff was sitting, you were standing. Which means the Sheriff was present when Mr. Amadou Kora came and was talking to you, right?
Indeed, the Sheriff was there.
He was there. Did he participate in that discussion?
There was no discussion as such, a lengthy one. This is a guy who came, introduced himself as someone who has some experience, and I introduced him to the Sheriff team, and he was, of course, he was
Wait. You said you were there as a group when Mr. Kora came. Meaning, as a group, when he was talking to you, the others should naturally hear him, not so? Did the Sheriff had Mr. Kora when he was telling you that he have expertise in cattle sales?
I wouldn't know that.
You wouldn't know?
No. If you allow me to explain something.
No, I will not allow you this time. I'm establishing something.
Okay.
You have all the opportunity was given to you. Okay? The Sheriff was sitting down. But you cannot tell whether he had Mr. Kora or not.
I cannot tell.
Was Modou Musa there with you when Amadou Kora came?
I cannot remember whether he was there. I cannot remember.
No, allow me.
He was there.
Mr. Jallow, just allow me. You were there with a team. Now we'll give you the opportunity so that you can remind yourself who was there. Was Modou Musa there with you?
I cannot remember.
You cannot remember. was Gassama, the guy whose name you forgot. Was he there when Amadou Kora came to you?
I cannot remember, but I can explain something in respect of Gassama.
No, before you.
He was not there.
He was not there.
And I said for a
Allow me.
reason.
I said don't answer questions you are not asked.
Okay, Honorable, please proceed.
Okay? The soldiers, the SIS personnel, you said you normally go with. Was he there when Amadou Kora came to you?
I cannot remember.
You cannot.
There were so many people.
No, allow me. Just allow me, please. You cannot remember. Now, apart from yourself, positioned with Mr. Amadou Kora, as at the time he was introducing himself to you, who else can you remember was there with you?
I know the farm manager was there, that I know, because I was standing with the farm manager when he came, and so many other soldiers.
What is the name of the farm manager?
Sanyang, Mr. Sanyang Lamin.
Lamin Sanyang. Chair, I will request that Mr. Jallow give us the contact details of Lamin Sanyang. Lamin Sanyang, which farm was that?
Canelai.
Canelai farms. So Lamin Sanyang was standing with you.
He was there.
And did Lamin Sanyang hear Mr. Kora introducing himself to you?
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know?
No, I wouldn't know.
Whether he heard you?
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
So will Lamin Sanyang be in a position to tell us whether that was the first time you met Mr. Amadou Kora or not? Will he be in a position?
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know?
I wouldn't know.
Because he
wouldn't know that.
No, allow me, thank you. He wouldn't know that. The person you need to come before us will be someone who can remember the conversation, because you said you guys were married. So Lamin Kora could have seen you with Lamin Sanyang could have seen you with Amadou Kora on any other day. But what we are after here was your initial interaction with Mr. Amadou Kora, and you said you were there in a group. And right now, listening to you, apart from yourself, you cannot remember any other person. Not so? Good. In your other submission to council, you said when Mr. Amadou Kora joined you, the sales prices were good.
Yes.
They were good.
Yeah, yeah.
Now let's put that to context. Okay? Let's look at your sales of the 9th. On the 9th, we were selling cows at 16,000. You sold small cows at 12,500. And you sold bulls at 13,913. Was Mr. Amadou Kora there with you on that day?
The first day? No, he wasn't there.
He wasn't there.
I cannot remember. He wasn't there the first day.
The second day, did he start job by then?
Whether he has joined us?
Yes.
My memory can serve that, yes. That's what I can remember.
Which time did he meet you? Which time?
I wouldn't know at that time.
No, what I'm saying is, you guys, you said he came on the second day.
Yes.
Now, we need to know when he introduced him himself to you, and then you going to the sheriff, making all the process, accepting him as part of the group, and allow him to start the valuation. Wasn't that automatic?
I wouldn't see it in that light, Honorable. I wouldn't see it as being automatic.
So now, I will ask you the question again. Did Mr. Amadou Kora fully participate in the sales on the 10th? Fully?
Fully as in to say he has been there throughout the day?
No. Him being present there throughout the day is irrelevant. Fully as in saying him advising you on the prices of each and every cattle that you sold.
No, I wouldn't say that.
You wouldn't say that?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Now let's look at the sales of on the 10th. On the 10th, you sold cows as low as 8,000 and you sold them as high as 20,000. I want you to keep these records because my question will come after that. On the 9th, I will remind you that you sold cows at a unilateral price of 16,000. Small cows were sold at 12,500. And bulls also 13,913. On the 10th, cows were sold as low as 8,000 and as high as 20,000. On the 10th again, bulls were sold as low as 20,000 and as high as 30,000. Small cows were sold at 5,000 and you also sold cows at 909. Okay? Now, let us look at the 17th. Did Mr. Amadou Kora participate fully on that day?
I cannot remember.
No. You should be sure now. You said he came and introduced himself to you on the second day. And on that day, you introduced him to Honorable Tabale, who subsequently agreed. Thereafter, he started the work, which means at least on the 17th. But if you can't remember, does that mean to say we omit the sales of the 17th from his responsibility?
I wouldn't know. I cannot provide an answer to that. I wouldn't know.
The sales of the 23rd. Okay. Can you remember whether he participated in that?
I know he has spent at Canelai maybe 2-3 days at most, if my memory can serve. I don't think he has. I cannot remember how many days, but he was very short-lived. I have to.
Was it at the tail end? Was he there at the tail end?
No, he wasn't there to the end.
He wasn't there to the end?
No.
So, was he there on the 23rd? Because the 23rd will be like the second to last day of sales.
No, he wasn't there. I cannot remember.
Was he there on the 30th?
Honorable, you are giving me the dates. I wouldn't be able to remember the dates now.
Mr. Jallow,
yes.
These are the only days that you've made sales. And if at all Mr. Amadou Kora was not there on the 9th, which we confirmed, you cannot remember whether he was there. He was not there on the 10th, which we confirmed. Okay? And you cannot remember whether he was there on the 17th, on the 23rd, or the 30th, which means he was not there.
What I can specifically remember is that I know he was there on the second day and the day after. Those I can, but the subsequent days, I'm not able to reconnect. This man did not stay there for long. And that is why I said,
because you know what I'm putting to you? Your sales value were higher in the initial spot, and later they started coming down. On the 29th, on the 23rd, all the cattle you sold, all the bulls, you sold 9 bulls. 8 of those bulls, you only sold them at $12,000 each. The 9th one was the only one you sold at $18,000. When you were selling bulls as high as 30,000, as high as 20,000, as high as 16,000. On the 23rd, again, you were selling cows as low as 12,000. And the highest was 18,000. When before that, you were selling cows as low as as high as 20,000. On the 30th, you were selling bulls as low as 3,000 and as high as 13,000. So it is ironic when you tell us that when Mr. Kora came and people saw him, they were like, he came to destroy our deal. What do you have to say to that?
Okay, let me explain. You see, it is natural that the sales will drop because if you go there to buy, you're looking for the healthy cattle, you're looking for the big one. So in the initial stages, those big ones will be bought. So as you progress in the sales will drop. But I can assure you, the person who prepared the record might have had a mistake in the way he tabulated it. But cattle that were sold, most of the bulls that were sold, they attracted good price. Those large cattle, healthy, attracted good prices.
Mr. Jallow, we were not there during the sales.
Indeed.
What we can rely on is the evidence.
Indeed.
You brought in an individual who have no track record of cattle sales, who haven't presented any documentation at all, and you sat before this committee and said when he arrived, he positively impacted on the prices of the cattle.
I maintain that.
No, allow me. You cannot maintain it in the face of evidence. Do you understand? You cannot maintain it. Did you do analysis of the sales report that was given to you?
No.
If you had done that, you wouldn't have made that submission.
I will return it. I will return it.
You will withdraw it.
I will return it to them to prepare better.
Mr. Jallow,
yeah.
then before concluding, I will tell you this. You are still in active service, right?
Yeah.
Do you still sign documents without looking at them?
I wouldn't do that. I will look at the document.
Why did you do it in this instance?
Because I have two documents informing me of the sales, and the records were also attached, and on the face of the document I saw that the figure was indicated and the number of cattle were indicated, and I signed and I prepared an internal memo and forwarded it to the ministry. If I had time and I looked at the sales record, I'm not talking about now the report where they indicated the summary. If I had looked at this sales report, I will not proceed with it. In fact, I will not even submit to the Minister of Justice because it is problematic.
Mr. Jallow, you failed to look at the order. Even when the Attorney General asked you to go and witness the cattle sales. By virtue of that, you went to the cattle sales without knowing what to do.
I know what to do.
If you had looked at the court order, would you have allowed Mr. Amadou Kora to do the valuation for you? If you had looked at the court order, would you have allowed Mr. Amadou Kora to do the valuation for you?
Well, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't? Thank you. That's why I said you went there without knowing what to do. Because you said you failed to look at the order. Unless and until, unless, otherwise, that you've looked at the order, you know what was there, and you acted deliberately, and you are not telling us the reality.
I'm being very honest.
Thank you. And again, sales reports were given to you. You never verified those sales reports against your inventory. You never verified those sales reports against the bank reconciliation.
The inventory, if you look at the,
just a second, yeah.
If you look at the inventory and the report that they presented, which is of course the one on top, you can indeed reconcile them.
Now my final question will be, where are the balances of the cattle left over? Because you didn't sell everything.
I wouldn't know.
You should. You said you were there naturally because you took the inventory. After the sales, did you report to AG and inform him that there are some cattle there which are not sold?
The sheriff report indicated it.
I mean you.
No.
The Attorney General sent
No, I didn't report that.
After the
I merely prepared an internal memorandum about the sales, but I didn't report that. In fact, it is only from the sheriff report that it came out that some cattle were left there. I didn't know that.
What was the content of your internal memorandum?
To indicate that I have been to the sales, to indicate that the sheriff has completed the sales, to indicate that the sheriff has promised to prepare a report, and to state that he is going to share the report with us. That was the contents I can remember. And if my memory served well, I have also hinted that according to what they are saying, there is up to $8 million was realized, according to, if my memory can serve well. I don't want to speak to a memorandum and say something which does not exist. But if I find it, that will inform this committee. What did I say in that internal
So just permit me, I just have one last question. Taking cue from your earlier submissions, you said you were there naturally because you did the inventory. That's so. Which means naturally your presence there was in relation to the inventory. Why was that not reflected in your report? To indicate to the AG that out of the inventory that I did, the total cattle that I accounted for was this. After the sales, this is what was sold and this is the balance. That's what has been the basis of your report. Honorable, because you positioned yourself at the auction, naturally based on your role for taking the inventory. Why did you exclude the inventory in your report?
That might have been inadvertent. It's not deliberate effort, so to speak.
But in hindsight, we have. Allow me. I just want to ask my last question. In hindsight, would you have included the inventory?
Yeah, indeed. I could have. Definitely, that would be the most ideal way.
So, is it your submission that you don't know where the balance of the cattle are?
I wouldn't know.
You don't?
No.
Thank you, Chair.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Governor. Mr. Jallow, before I say, Council, before I do a closing remark for today, do you have any more clarification first?
Yes, I have a few questions, Honorable Chair.
Okay, you go ahead.
Thank you. Mr. Jallow, before I get into my questions, there was an issue I decided to shelve, but in answering the committee members, you mentioned that you were insisting that that report I pointed out that you did not submit to the committee, you insisted that you had in fact submitted it. Take a look at the cover letter that accompanied your submissions, addressed to the Clerk of the Assembly. Do you have a copy?
I remember, I only mentioned it. Let me just explain that.
No, wait, Mr. Jallow.
Okay.
Take a look at the cover letter.
Okay. Please proceed, Honorable.
Counsel, not Honorable. Mr. Jallow.
Yes.
Please read out the letter just after the subject until before you get to, you can stop right before missing documents. The subtitle, missing documents.
Yes.
Kindly just read this.
As requested by your esteemed office. Then I mentioned them, the order of the court, ruling dated 3rd June, copy of an inventory taken in Canelai, copy of an inventory taken from Farato Farms. Then I went ahead to mention the missing
before
dates.
you get to missing documents.
Yes.
So this list, number 1 to 4, these are the documents that you submitted
Yes.
to the clerk.
The first day, yes.
So the sale report is not included here.
It
is
was subsequently provided.
To who?
There are 2 letters I sent here. It was subsequently provided. You
Mr.
have
Jallow.
this. It's there. It was provided, Counsel. And I mentioned them that there are missing documents. That is the internal memo report on the visit to Farato, internal memorandum on the sale of the livestock. It was eventually in the next cover letter I provided. It is mentioned there, Counsel. Counsel, it's there.
Mr. Jallow.
Yes, Counsel.
You know, I wouldn't have touched on this issue, but you decided to insist on it when you were speaking to the committee.
Regarding the submission?
But I will move on.
Okay.
Mr. Jallow, you were asked about the buyers on the ground. The Honorable Sheriff, or the then Honorable Sheriff, testified and said that they did not advertise the sale.
Agreed.
Good. And then he also further said that they did not inform, or he did not inform anybody that there were sales were going to take place at Farato, Canelai, and Banjolinding. And that perhaps the buyers that were there might have been notified by you. What do you have to say to that?
No, I did not notify anyone.
Not a single person?
Not a single person.
So, Mr. Jallow, you also informed the committee that should Mr. Kora come and testify to say that he was contacted by you to be present at the sales ground, and you will take responsibility for that?
For his presence, yes.
Yes. Why would you do that?
Because it has been said that I am the one who procured his presence. And I said, no, he came by himself. Before the sales, I never knew him. He came and found me there. And I think the sheriff also clarified that he has realized he's a volunteer. If I were to call Kora, by all indications, it must have been through a formal process. His remuneration must be set up, and then he will stay throughout the exercise to perform on the duty to which he was assigned. And if he comes and says that it was Alieu that called me to come and participate in the sale, To the extent he has participated, I take responsibility.
Why?
Because I believe in myself that not have called him. I don't know him before. He found me on the ground. Or he found us on the ground. I don't know him. The talk is around the fact that Mr. Jallow procured the attendance of Mr. Amadou Kora. I never called him to come to the sales. He came by himself and offered to assist. But if he comes here and confirm that I called him to come and participate in the sales, I take responsibility to the extent that he participated.
That he participated. But will you take responsibility that you called him to come and join the sales?
Yes, I will. That I called him, that I invited him. Yes, that is what I'm saying. That if he confirms that he is the one who invited me, come and attend the sales and help us. If he says that, I take responsibility to that extent. And that is to confirm that I did not know him before. He found me on the ground, or he found us on the ground.
Then, Mr. Jallow, would that not amount to misleading this committee?
By how?
By you're saying that if Mr. Kora comes and says it was in fact Mr. Jallow that invited me to come and attend the sales,
yes,
and help with the valuation,
yes,
would that not? And you said that if he says that, then you will accept it.
Yes.
Would that not conflict with what you have been testifying here since the first day you appeared, and would that not lead to amount to misleading the committee?
Guide me. How? Let me know.
Because you were saying you met Mr. Kora for the first time ever on that day. But then if Mr. Kora comes to say that he in fact was invited by you, then you will accept and take responsibility for that. You're giving, that would be conflicting statements, wouldn't it?
That is not conflicting.
That is not conflicting.
It's not conflicting.
So
Mr.
Jallow, why don't you just say that now, that you were the one that invited Mr. Kora?
I will never say that.
Why would
Kora came by himself. I never invited him. Kora came by himself and found us on the ground. I am saying, if Kora now comes here and says that it was Alieu that invited me, let him come and say that it was I who invited him. I am saying that I did not invite him. I did not procure his attendance. He came by himself like any other person who came to the sales ground. Of course, when he came, he offered to help. That I can understand. He was a volunteer. If he were not a volunteer, why was he not paid for his service? I would have arranged something to say that you come and we will pay you for a service that you are going to render, council. That is not conflicting. Let Mr. Kora himself come and say that it was he that called me to come and attend the sales. Let him come and say that.
Yes, please, Honorable Chair. Mr. Jallow.
Yes, Council.
The Honorable Sheriff has testified that after he received his summons, the two of you had a meeting. And I think you also said you met at your office.
Yeah, I met him to receive the orders. Okay, yeah.
All right.
To receive the orders.
Was that the only thing you discussed? The orders that the sheriff had?
Whatever we might have discussed is private.
So you did not discuss anything regarding to your testimony and this committee?
To say I will go there, so I should say this, you should say this?
No.
No.
Did he tell you that he had received a summons from this committee?
Yes, he told me that he has received a summons. And of course, naturally, I would expect that he will put together in his document. And I said, me too, I have received a summons, and they have asked me to produce certain documents. Do you have the orders? Because I don't have the orders. He said, yes, he has the orders. And he was going to Banjul, and then he dropped them for me. But we never had a meeting to discuss, if you go say this, if I go, I will say this.
All right. So, Mr. Jallow, when Mr. Kora approached you, were you not at any point perhaps maybe concerned that he approached you directly and not the sheriff, considering you were just observing the sales?
If he contacts me, I have an obligation.
No, I didn't say contact.
I was not concerned.
He approached you.
No, I was not concerned. I was not concerned.
So, all right, very well. No need to deliberate further on that. Mr. Jallow, after the commission concluded its work, and there were documents that the commission had in its custody, there were items belonging to the former president that they had in their custody, and some even in the custody of the secretary that was with the commission, the secretary of the commission at the time the commission was completing its work. Mr. Ramatulai sir, did you ever witness at any point in time Mr. Ramatulai handing over documents, perhaps items, precious items to any official at the Ministry of Justice?
I know she had custody of some a very small jewelry, very small one, and I cannot remember what the other one was. And he had this in a box. She had it in a box. I can remember that at the time she was leaving, she did a kind of a handing over. And if my memory serves, it was given to me and it was in the office. That much I can say.
Mr. Jallow, so where are those items now?
They should be in the office because they are in. It was in a small envelope, an A4 size envelope, and I placed it in my office at the Registrar of Companies office. Indeed, she did.
At the Registrar of Companies office.
Yeah, Registrar of Companies office. So it was there in my shelf. The volumes, the low volumes, that where I place it in the shelf. It's a small envelope, between those items.
So when you were leaving, or when you were transferred from the company's registry, you still left those items there?
Yes, I abruptly left the company's division. So sometimes those things you will even forget. I left the company's office just a day. It was very abrupt where I left the company's office.
So, Mr. Jallow, you're saying that Mr. Ramatulai sir indeed handed over these items to you?
That's correct.
Was there anyone else present when she was doing the handing over?
I don't think so. It was just to me.
Honorable Chair, I'm referring the committee to RS 42. Yes, please. And if the Secretariat can point to the witness to RS 42. Thirty-two and 42.
Yeah, these things were handed over to me in an envelope like this, and I placed it, in the office. I remember this.
Take a look at the second page.
Yes. I'm sure she took it, Solicitor General signed, and he brought it also. But I'm saying, in terms of present, we are not together.
Okay.
Yeah, we are not together.
But those items, according to a document, they were handed over to the Solicitor General, and you were just a witness. But now you're saying that it was actually handed over to you.
Okay.
So where are these items? Where did you leave them?
What I will assume, actually, I'm forgetting. I'm forgetting. It was not actual. I witnessed it. That is true. And that is true. I thought I have. Oh no, I witnessed it.
Mr. Jallow, which one is it?
No, I witnessed it. Okay,
so the items that you left on your shelf.
Yeah.
At the company's registry,
what I put there is not that. That is not that. I can remember now. I merely witnessed this thing. She did it and brought it to me, and then I signed as a witness. And they did that because they thought, since I was involved with the assets of the president from ab initio, maybe I could just sign. That was what happened actually. It's not me, it was given to me. These things have happened a long time, Council, and you can easily forget. I remember placing an envelope in my office, and that is what maybe my man alerted me to say that I have received these items. No, actually, these are not the items I received. I never received these items from her. You have to allow me, you know, you have to understand that I can easily forget, Honorable Counsel. I can forget.
Mr. Jallow, I can't understand
She ended with me to sign this as a witness. She ended with me, but it was not me. She gave me the items. I have to be
Mr.
honest.
Jallow, you seem to be in the habit of signing things that you are not sure of.
I am sure. This is just...
This is the third document that you have signed that you did not even take a look at properly or know where the contents are originating from. In your testimony today, this is the third document that you've said you signed.
Counsel, this is a long time ago. And what the document is saying is very clear. I wish to hand over to the Solicitor General in the presence of...
I'm done with the contents of that document. Yes. Now I'm saying you can even return the document to the Secretariat. Yeah. What I'm saying is this is the third document today that you have attested to signing without even reviewing its content or even know properly where it's originating from.
Of course, this is reviewed. We are talking about whether I received them. I remember
you were initially very confident that you received items of President Jammeh.
No, I did not receive them. Counsel.
So what it is that you received and kept in your office?
Counsel, you have to also accept that I'm human.
Mr. Jallow?
Yes.
What did you receive and put in an envelope in your office?
No, it was not these items.
So what are they?
Those are my own things, not this.
And you received them from Ramatullah?
No, not from Ramatullah. Ramatullah brought this thing just for my signature as a witness.
Honorable Chair, that is all.
The document is very clear, Counsel.
Thank you so much, Counsel. Mr. Jallow.
Yes, Honorable.
So you realize that, like I said earlier on, this is fact-finding. Of course, some of the questions are not merely, questions that we wanted to ask you, but we wanted to get the facts for what has happened.
Understood.
You understand?
Understood.
And of course also, even the issue of Amadou Kora, the question is not about Amadou himself, but the failure of the Sheriff's division, and of course you as a witness, that you did not conduct the valuation. And I think that is concerning. You did not do valuation and then you sold all the cattle. I think that is the reason why all these questions are coming. So yeah,
it's not
the committee will determine on that.
I take no offense.
Yes, exactly. We will do that. So finally, we have come to the end of the day today, and thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
And also for your patience.
Thank you.
It has been a long day.
Yeah.
We will release you for today.
Thank you.
And perhaps we can call you again when we need you. The committee will write to you if the council feels that you still need to come back for more clarification.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, I'll do. So before you go, you remember we are ordering you. It's an order now for you to provide that for the committee, and then we are not going to leave it to your own volition. They ask you to submit Mr. Kora's telephone number. If you have, you need to find and then get it for the committee. Also, your phone numbers that you have been using from 2017 to date, both lines. Please provide it to the committee.
Correct.
And also the contact number of the Lamin Sanyang, the one who was with you in Canelai, you can also provide at the committee. Like I said, it's about fact-finding. We will go through to get the facts. So please, if you can provide this to the committee by tomorrow Friday, before close of business, that will be fine. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, both of them, Alieu, Lamin Sanyang, all the guys that you've mentioned, please provide their contact numbers. No, you bring it to the secretary. They will get it to the investigators. Yeah.
Correct.
Investigating team. All right. Thank you. So we will have to adjourn, but we will take 1 week break from the public hearing, and we will resume on the 18th of August 2025 for continuation. Thank you so very much. I thank you all, my colleagues in the high table, council, and the secretariat. Staffs of the National Assembly who are supporting the whole process, of course the media and our technical team. We wish you a very fruitful short break until we resume on the 18th. Thank you so very much. Good night.
Thank you.